Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everyone doing? Welcome, Max.
Hello, hello, hello.
Let's do a quick
Morning,
sound check. Can
good
everybody
evening,
hear
good night,
Max?
everybody.
Hey, Brent. Hey, Tuxedo. Hey, Bill. Can you guys hear
Hey,
Max?
Bill.
Hey, Trevor and Joel. Hey,
There it
Kittrell.
is. My favorite part of the stream. We say
Romper
hey to
room.
all the people. We say hey to
Romper
all the
room
people.
time. Yep, everybody can hear. Awesome.
Awesome. We're good.
Hey, the real Airdo. Hey, Kaggle. Hey, Greenbeard. Hey, Lord Getface and Scope. Hey, Cheesy Potato. So, I had a rough stream on Wednesday. That was pretty frustrating and pretty deflating. But with his help and a little more research, we figured it out. So, little quirk
Apparently,
with
I'm
this
louder
board.
than you.
What's that?
Apparently, I'm louder than you. That should
Max
not
is
be
a
the
bit
case.
louder than me. That's weird.
Yep.
Well, you're louder than me anyway. So.
Debatable.
Hey, Holtz. Hey, Pop Away. Hey, Andy and Andres. We're gonna have to just deal with a little bit of difference in the sound. I'm not gonna sit here and adjust audio settings if it's good enough.
I'm also not
Anyway.
going to talk much. If I need to speak, you probably need to hear me.
Oh, you're gonna talk all kinds of things. You're gonna the full history of the Voron 2.
Oh dear. I'm ready.
Anyway, I'll get into what I did here in a minute, but I want to reiterate that this whole build is because Max here donated the original development Voron 2 to the Sanjay Mortimer Foundation for the purposes of giving it away at the Sanjay Mortimer Rep Festival in March. So we told me about this and I said, hey, I'll rebuild it for you. And he said, yay, I don't have to do it. Right? Pretty much?
Literally.
Word
verbatim.
for word.
Yep.
So this has been a going through, and we decided, I made the suggestion I'd rather build this as an older version because everybody's seen a ton of Voron 2.4 builds.
Yep.
It's more interesting to do it this way. So here we are. We built this as a 2.1, which is the first viable version of the Voron 2.
Yeah, first released. 2.0 was never released, actually.
Yeah.
And there was good reasons for that.
Yes. Yep. So it has been a journey. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really pleased with how the printer has turned out overall. A couple of hiccups. We'll talk about the controller hiccups here in a bit, but I'm past them. Most of them. I've got solutions for the remaining bits. Let me put one of those bits off to the side here, the display, but let's get this thing up on its front because the electronics are fun to look at, but that's fun too. So
that's nice. Heck yeah.
We're going to go through some final configuration checks today and should be printing today. But anyway, this is being raffled off at the Sanjay Mortimer Rep Festival on March 8th is when the drawing will be. There are links in the description to where you can buy raffle tickets. I'm going to give away more raffle entries today during the stream. And also SMF has donated 2 entries to the event to give away today. So if you're planning on going to the event and you haven't bought your tickets yet, or you would go to the event if you had a free ticket, enter. Let's see. We're also giving away a roll of Polymaker filament and that. So we are approaching $6,000 in raffle tickets purchased with it, for this. We are
amazing.
Let me refresh the page here. Hey, Callie, we're talking about the Sanjay Mortimer Rep Festival that's in Manchester in March. There we go. We
2
are
weeks.
approaching less than just over $300 away from.
Woo!
I'm hoping that a successful print here results in a significant bump in entries.
Let's go.
That'll go up. That'll go up at least another $100 today, after I give away more entries. So, Noob here. What are the Rep Fest? They're a gathering of folks who like to tinker with 3D printers and things you make with 3D printers and associated projects. So
it's a giant conference for people who don't like people.
Let's
It's a geek fest.
It is.
It's a good time always.
It is. So let's talk about the problems I had on Wednesday. So we can get past that and we get on into getting this configured. So on Wednesday, I was able to do a successful flash of the latest version of Clipper to the controller once. Little did I know, it reported as successful, but it wasn't actually successful. So to get past that, I did some digging in the development channels for that board on Discord and found that although some people in chat mentioned double tapping the reset button to put it into a boot mode, I did that, but I wasn't actually noticing in the course of the stream, I wasn't noticing the change that was occurring. When I did that later, I noticed that it was changing. When you do LSUSB, the reported name was changing from SamD51 to Taco Raven. Who knew? I didn't notice that. So once I did that, I was able to get it to flash correctly, but that didn't fix the problem. It still wasn't working correctly. This SamD51 board uses what are called SERCOM, or serial communication ports, that are configurable to UART, SPI, I2C, all these things. And you have to set those in the configuration. I can show you that. Let's reconnect here. So you have to specify at the top of your config the SERCOM name and then its configuration, which SERCOM port on the board. SERCOM 0 through 7 is what's available on this board. So once that was configured, and this is where Max came in, he found a old config from the printer this was in. There you go.
The dusty Pi 3 that was in my Voron 1.8.
Yes.
That this board came out of.
So that was the final piece to grab that configuration with the SERCOM port number. And then for every TMC 2130, I have to specify the SPI bus of SERCOM 7.
Yep.
Now, an additional little quirk with this board is if you have a TMC 2130 config specified for a stepper and that stepper is not plugged in, it will crash the board.
Yep. Yep.
So,
a little fun tidbit: the serial flashing of the board via USB from Clipper was an actual PR that was done for this board.
Yeah.
So where we are taking advantage, the fact that you can flash your controller board from USB is largely due to this board existing.
Plague, I don't think I rage quit. I just said I'm not going to be able to make any more progress on this. I'm a little deflated. Let me work on it after and see if we can come back on Sunday. And here we are.
I think it's 100% fair because walking away from the printer allowed you to think clearly. That's usually kind of a good thing.
I could see the problem there. We've had streams here where we've hit roadblocks and with help from chat, gotten through them and came out before stream was over successful. But with this, it's such a different board. Nobody else is using this. All this configuration stuff doesn't have existing examples to go off of. It was going to be just unable to troubleshoot that effectively within a reasonable amount of time on a Wednesday night stream. So, but anyway, I'm very happy that it did come back with Max's help, figured out how to get this thing up and running. So it has homed. I have homed it. I have done a little bit of configuration on it. This configuration, I transferred all of the settings over to the format for the same format as most of the Voron configs out there. So it's a lot easier to read. Everything is in here. So
good.
We got Jess probably with Sanjay Mortimer Foundation in here. Hello.
Hello. Hey, we should take a backup of this in case that pie dies.
Oh yes, I have the copy. I have it already copied to elsewhere.
Smart.
Yeah, so a couple of people have mentioned the few little things that I've done to this printer. They're not very many, but the few things I have done and the documentation that would be required for the user, I will put out there on my GitHub. So whoever wins this will have access to it. But
so they're not flying blind like we are.
Yeah. Let's do this. This is where Wednesday was supposed to end. Wednesday was supposed to end right here. It's still set to very slow.
The cat is very curious.
Yes, he is. Woohoo! Wednesday's done. Now we can enter Sunday. There's no Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's Wednesday. Wednesday's done. Now we're on Sunday.
That is the neediest cat I've ever seen.
Yes. Yes, he wants treats.
I see.
Hey, Feckley. Hey, Lewis. Hey, Gurgeman.
Extruder had a good point. You were spinning wheels. It's a good thing, too. You walked away.
Yeah. I'm okay with a little bit of spinning wheels. But there was nothing that was getting put in front of the wheels to grab onto.
No, you were on jack stands. It was just in the air.
Yep. Hey, Neil.
And this is why we don't use that chipset anymore.
Well, it really wasn't used anywhere. A similar chip is used on the duets, but I don't think it's the same one. I think
it's not. Yeah, it's not the same.
So.
Yeah.
Let's do some treats real quick.
He said, did you say treats?
He'll leave me alone slightly more.
Oh, yeah.
Get it?
That's amazing.
Hey, Laura.
Oh, he's really into it.
Smithsonian. Oh, yeah. He loves these.
He grabs your hand with the paws.
No.
It's adorable.
Clean me up.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, that's just too cute.
Mm-hmm. Now come over here. Okay. Okay, the other thing I did off camera is I mounted and plugged in the Mobius. And then I also modified the back panel because your printer is 20 millimeters shorter than most for some reason.
Yes. Well, it's because it's a development platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is Oscar coming to Smurf? No. Cut that off. I used the Shapeoko. I had another brain fart, and it has a notch on the wrong side for the extruder wire. So I will be recutting this before it goes out.
All right. Brent, this was officially released. It has a manual and everything.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to re-release anything. I'd rather not re-release anything.
Exactly.
That would confuse people.
How big is the
Voron
difference?
is being released.
How big of a difference is the mechanical parts between a 2.1 and 2.4?
Not a single printed part remains.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But for the upgrade path, I think that the rear extrusion is the only metal part that changed.
Mm-hmm. And you take a whole handful of 20-tooth pulleys and you put them off for another project. You put those in a different printer because you go from 22, I think, 20-tooth pulleys in here.
Yes, significant reduction in hardware.
It's about half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it a re-release, call it the Resurrection. I think 2.4 is in a really good place. The whole thing with 2.4 when that was released was a simplification of the platform. Less BOM, less printed parts. Yeah, it was approaching. It was on a trajectory of way overcomplicated and kilograms of plastic.
Yeah, a reset was needed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we have enough nostalgia baiting at this point.
Yes,
we don't need to contribute to it.
So last night, actually, I was having some trouble with this where I realized that if you have a TMC config section without a stepper installed is when it still crashes. So that's what I found out. As soon as I plugged in the extruder stepper, things were good.
Steve texting me on Valentine's Day.
Oh, this is true.
About a stepper motor. I'm like,
I didn't even think about it being Valentine's
Day. That's why I didn't reply in time. I was like, I'm kind of busy doing stuff.
Yeah. I am fortunate. April and I are very non-holiday celebrators.
That's nice. We weren't celebrating. I was helping my wife reclaim the laundry room.
Ah, yeah.
That's my love language.
I think the QGL should work. Let's find out. See what happens. I'll put my hand on the power switch and see if QGL actually works.
Pro works.
Yeah. Hey, Leonard. Hey, Rick.
How loud is it?
Not.
Good.
There we go. It QGL'd.
Exciting. I would be very curious to see what input shape paragraphs and pressure advance looks like for this, because when this printer was around, those didn't exist in Clipper.
I'm not sure how I'm going to run input shaper on it. I might.
You'd have to do it separately.
To the front or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put one of those that clamp to the nozzle on it.
Yeah, that's probably the move.
Yeah.
Again, this was what predates everything modern in Clipper, so
the probe points are going to be right because I'm using the configuration from that's out there, and it's still just a 250 Voron.
Yeah, none of the geometry changed too much. What's the threshold for?
Oh, it's probably 0.0075.
Yeah, that might not be.
The last one was 0.0093, so I would expect it to finish here unless it's been bouncing. Nope, there it is, 0.0039.
All right. Yay.
Okay. And then let's home it all again. I can up that homing speed. we can do a Z and stop. Oh, where is it going to do Z and stop calibrate? No, it'll do it right here. That's not.
I think you need a probe calibrate.
No, so because we're using a Z end stop, so we need to do that, and then the probe is just used for mesh and QGL.
Yep.
That won't work. We need to move this to
the middle.
125. 125. Oops.
That's not 125.
125. There we are.
There we go.
Now we can do a Z and stop calibrate.
That looks like it's off from my angle.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's a little off to the side. See it?
So it is set up. So what I did, so this was set up with 350 X and Y range. So basically I homed it. So that means that it's at 350. And then I just moved it over until, huh?
You mean 250?
No, hold on. So it was at 350. So then I manually moved it, or used the controls to move it to where it's almost touching on either side, and took that value and subtracted it from 350 to get my max range.
Oh, that's smart. I like that.
Yeah. So right now I have 254 by 257 is total.
Cool.
So this is probably 2 millimeters ish off, because it's probably over. We can adjust that, but I just wanted to get an initial setup here. Where are my calibrated Z offset sheets?
Calibrated printer paper.
I may have to use the backup calibrated printer paper. That is the real estate notes that have been left on my porch for years. I've got like a dozen of these little pads, and it works out well because it's nice and long. I'd rather use the Chris's Basement calibrated offset sheets, but I don't see where my thing of those is. So we'll just use this. It'll be fine. Won't be perfect, but it'll be fine. Okay, so
just like this machine. He was hiding from the stream.
I am.
Just see the top of your head and a cattail.
This is not hot either. We'll redo this when it's hot. I just wanted to get a value in there. There it is. Right there is where I'm going to accept it. Accept. Z end stop is at 0.670.
Cool.
And save config. Let's see, another issue. Oh, we have chatter about other things. That's fine. So let's see where we're at actually. So let's go to, let's home all. Let's actually set this thing up to where it's, the corner of the bed is at 0, 0.
Mm-hmm.
QGL. I am very happy to have this homing and working though.
I'm glad you're taking it with you on the plane because it was not going to be get there if we shipped it.
Yeah, and there's still more that I need to do after this just to polish things off. There's a lot of little things. I want it to be 100% ready for the show. But at this point, it's about 98% ready. I'm considering the build series. Everybody has seen a V2.1 built now.
Yeah.
There's little things.
Make sure to include some cat hair in the build. Let's make it authentic.
Oh, there's cat hair everywhere.
Fantastic.
It's not going away.
Perfect.
Okay, so if we go to X0, it did not skip when it did that. And then I'm going to get a... where is my little ruler? Just had it. Oscar, where'd you put my little scale? What'd you do with it? It was right here. Oh, there it is.
Is that made to tell you?
Well, I would be very surprised if it's printed Mitutoyo, but it's from Amazon, so it's probably a clone.
Probably.
But it works fine. Hey, buddy. So this is probably about 1 millimeter over the bed. And then if this is 254 millimeters wide, which it is, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go -3 as the min. That way 0 will be 2 millimeters in from the edge of the bed.
Yeah.
So we go in here, we're going to have to change a couple of things to fix that. So if we go to X, we're going to say position min is -3, but we need to take 3 from the max and then 3 millimeters off of the end stop position, the Z end stop. Does that all make sense?
Makes sense to me.
76. So let's see, let's make sure that that works, and then we'll do Y. So now we're gonna home X and Y separate this time because I need to make sure that 176 lines up over the end stop so I don't crash it. Now next time I'm gonna change the homing speed.
Next time.
And all the clog. Hey, Bob.
Did you have to extend any of the wires?
No, I was able to get it because I cleaned up all of this and I was able to pull a little bit more through because the way that goes. So
it looked like you were pretty close.
Yeah, I was a little too close. Okay, so X176 should line up, and it looks like it does. Let's go. Yeah, that is fine. So
yeah, moving the coordinate system also moves your Z position, so good thing check.
Yep, and it hits right there. Okay, so and then 0 should be about 2 millimeters in from the edge of the bed now. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a QGL on there and then see Y.
You probably don't need a QGL at this point.
Last time it only did it in the first thing, but just in case.
All right.
What's your morning beverage? Coffee?
Yes, but I drank through my coffee, so I'm switching to a Diet Coke. And then I have water. I've prepared.
Do you have any recollection of these are 2 amp steppers?
Mhm.
I guess I can. Well, I don't know what you did on this one. What current you run it at? I'd set them to 1 amp right now.
I think it was 1.2.
1.2. Okay.
Yeah.
So now if I
I
set
can check my config.
Y0, get under here.
Yeah, it's original for Taco Raven. When we got the samples, we screwed up the sense resistor. So I had to do some SMD rework on this puppy. That one actually has the correct sense resistors on it. But most importantly, the config that you have is from the controller board that used it, so it should be the same.
Nice.
Mhm.
I would say this is 2 millimeters in already at the front, and that's going to be based on where the bed ended up here. And I think I just happened. It's a pretty nice spot. If I go to 250, it should be about 2 millimeters forward of the rear.
The current that I'm seeing in the configs is 0.8. With a sense resistor set to 0.220.
But that's wrong.
It's not. It's correct.
Mm-hmm.
The 0.220 sense resistor is correct.
2130 should be 0.110.
The sense resistor?
Uh-huh. I noticed
Yeah,
that
but
on
it's
yours.
not. But it's not. That's the correct one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I called out the getting the correct sense resistor from this config.
That means that the current being sent to them isn't going to be correct unless the sense resistor is defined correctly.
Yeah, so 0.8 for run current, and then the sense resistor should be 220 milliamps.
Wow! Just in this stream, we've gotten over $200 in new Raffle entries.
You're gonna make it to
SMF
$6 grand.
It's up to almost $5,900 right now.
Exciting.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So
you have no idea what current is being sent to them right now?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and make those changes.
Before we melt something.
I don't know which way it would go. Would it run too hot or would it be running too cold? We should be able to actually see that in the schematic, right? It's the schematic. We should be able to see the TNC sense resistor, right?
Yep. Look for
130.
It's 220, but there it is. That's never mind. That's something else. Oh.
It doesn't actually say what the value is on those two.
Yep.
It just says the current.
I think that's why they were wrong.
Oh, no, I think this is 011. Because see here, this is 10K, this one's 10.
Yeah, but the schematic is basically, by the time we got the boards out, we needed to, I don't remember this many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is whatever the resistors were on there from the schematic, from the original design, I had to rework and put 220s on there.
Was that for the thermistors or was it for the stepper drivers?
It was for the stepper drivers.
Okay.
The thermistor was a different issue. I think by the time I got my board, it was the same. Is that the OG one that you didn't rework?
Yeah, so this one, I just wanted to see.
If it looks
There's-
reworked, then the Bragg show did that one.
I was just trying. I remembered some rework. You see the little jumper wire there? I don't
Yeah.
know what those are for.
That's called a bodge in UK.
Well, yeah. But I was looking around these to see if any of those had signs of rework.
Still have a bunch of those resistors in a little baggie because I got extras because they seem to teleport off my desk.
There's a little bit of residue on that. R13, is R13 one of these? R5. R... Oh. I have to look to see which one that is. Oh yeah, R5. Yeah, those have been, but it's labeled on it R11. The resistor itself. The resistor itself is labeled R11.
So it could be right.
Let's see what this.
Maybe they updated the
Three-digit
schematics.
S&D resistor code R11 stands for 0.11 ohms.
Maybe they updated the schematics.
Yeah.
Maybe I never updated the config.
And maybe that's why you had to run it at 0.8 amps to not overheat them.
Maybe.
I like that we were able to actually go through and look at the schematic and look at a board. I'll actually flip this over and confirm that the ones on here also say R11 on them.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, instead of just like guessing at it.
Uh-huh. I like that.
I like that too. Let me pull up schematics as well, so I can verify I'm not completely insane.
I'm gonna get my head in here. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, this schematic got revved in 2020. So yeah, these are updated values. So my config is old, is the problem.
No, look at that. You can't look at that because
I can't.
You can't read that.
There's no way anybody can.
Yours
Do you have a
didn't
macro
get
lens for
reworked.
that?
Yours didn't get reworked. 2.
Ooh, look at that.
Come on, focus.
They were reworked. I think they were reworked in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I'm glad we checked the physical device because that one says R22.
There it is.
That
So
one,
is the power move here to replace that Teco Raven with the other one that has the right sensor resistors on it?
it could be.
You want to go through the flashing process?
No.
Cool.
That's what they call an off-stream move.
Anyway, yes. Put
That's
yep,
I know it's not
that's
super
the
clear, but
one.
that's the thing.
I think mine never got reworked. Oh, I remember now. So I bought all the resistors
Mm-hmm.
and I was going to rework it. And then Clipper put in a support where you can set the sense resistor. And I'm like, I'm just going to update the config instead of
That's a very Max decision.
doing a bunch of SMD work. Yeah, doing SMD work without like, I didn't have my little microscope situation.
Let's bring up.
And my eyesight has not gotten better.
Let's bring up your. I just want to make sure. So this is your config you sent me.
Yep.
And we just need.
And
the
there it is.
sense resistor.
Oh, you said interpolated false?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's been the recommendation for a good while.
Wasn't in that config.
Correct. Okay, so we need to go down and change this, add this to all of them.
Yep. And I would lower all of it to 0.8 for amperage.
They're 2 amp steppers. We should be able to run 1 amp.
True.
We'll just run it and I'll adjust. Extruder. Okay, let's save and restart.
Yeah, probably putting up a little extra noise versus having skipped steps is more better.
So, am I correct? So I don't know if I have a full understanding of this, but Neil's asking if the ohms is set correctly, what is the downside between having those two values? And I think your resolution of current goes down with the higher value, right? That's what we were running into on, isn't that what we were running into on the Phoenix?
Yeah.
The 5160 sense resistor is too high, which gives us each step is a wider range of currents sent to the steppers.
Basically, yeah. That's you can boil it down. It's not 100% correct because, well, actually, somebody with that knows exactly what the hell's going on can actually correct this. But you basically, yes, that's the correct. That's the simplified version of that is yes. That's exactly what's happening.
Okay.
It also moves the window on some of the TMC stuff. It moves the window of some of the internal chipset features where you literally can't get into a condition to use them because your sense resistor is wrong.
Oh yeah, let's change the. We made a. I'm just gonna home all. I'm not gonna QGL here, but we made a pretty major change. I don't know if I want to change the homing speed yet. I want to see how this behaves.
Okay.
So
we're never gonna do it.
Okay, it hasn't. Audibly, it hasn't changed. Kermit, thanks for being a member for 45 months, and Andy, thanks for the gifted memberships. Okay, let's go in there and change this homing speed because that's painful.
Mm-hmm.
Homing speed 25, 100. We effectively have a physical end stop with the Hall effects. So. That is the dancing guy in the lower right corner. Hey, John, how are you?
It's true.
It's Mr. John Stern himself. You've met John.
Oh, I have.
Okay.
It opens
Here
house.
we go. Lightning fast homing.
John's good people.
Oh, it didn't like that.
Let's back that up a bit. Did it still happen?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Let's try 80.
That was really aggressive.
I would not have expected that. Reaction on the Hall effect isn't there. Let's start that. Changed it to 80.
I'm home at 40.
Oh no, 40 is awful. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Z offset, all that is correct. So I think let's get a filament path installed on here. And while it's doing that, let's PID tune this bed while I'm working on that, so we don't have to wait forever.
Good idea.
Time to put 48 volts in there. There's no room to put 48 volts in here.
It's true.
Going to the DIN mounting for the electronics really made things a whole lot more flexible. What am I looking for? Configuration checks.
Also, the Z drives on 2.1 take up significant amount of space in the bottom.
They do. Okay. We're just gonna do a simple. Come on. PID tune to 60 is fine. We're just gonna print PLA on this thing today, so we get to make sure that things are. Yeah, it's heating up.
Good.
Yeah, heating up nice and quick. Okay, we've got, while it's doing that, yeah, is there room for 19 extra volts? Bearded printer, thanks for the gifted memberships. Okay, I've got.
Just sprinkle in some more bolts.
Sprinkle it in. All the volts.
Got a baggie of bolts.
This piece goes there somehow.
Just like that.
Just like that. Where's the other piece? This. And where are the little vertical pieces? T-nuts. Where are the little...
Are they accent color?
No.
Okay.
Black. Had them just yesterday, so they're here in the... There they are. They're in close proximity here. Along there. Anybody notice the V2.2 panel clips?
Yep.
All in there.
Very nice.
Here we go. Those actually. I'm scrolling in the manual to where the back, just for fastener sizes and stuff. Okay, here we are. There we go. So rear panel should be 147 millimeters wide. Yep. 43 millimeters tall. Yep. Hey, Altrano. Hey, Clownhammer. And then we would normally put a fan on here. I have not figured out which fan I'm going to put there. That's fine. We can do all this other stuff though. Little piece of filament. Yep, there we go. Little piece of filament for the hinge.
Yeah, we did that a lot back then. Using filament for hinges.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's effective, so.
Yep.
There we go. Yep.
Ooh.
Works just fine. You decide to go direct drive after the 2.1. Well, that was after 2.2.
Yep.
Afterburner was released to beta in December of 2019. Hey, Killer Prince.
It was released
Welcome.
in 2020.
This is not an M4, Killer Prince. This is a Mobius 3. Okay, so that goes there. Screws for the fan. An M3x8 holds it closed. OG M3x8. Then, oh, some VHB around this thing. Okay, that's fine. We got VHB. VHB is wider than that. It's quite a bit wider than that, dude. This is our normal VHB. I don't think... Did we use thinner VHB at the time?
Yes.
Huh. I mean, I can trim it.
Yeah.
I've never actually had VHB narrower than this stuff. Yeah, that's the same. That's fine.
It does exist, but it's not common.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Just trim it.
So Steve, the move is to put the little mounting pieces on it, line it up there, and then peel off the VHB because you don't know where it's going to line up.
That is very true. So don't just eyeball it and stick it.
Yep.
I'm not gonna have a good time if I do that.
Nope.
I see they're still taking exhibitor applications for open source, so we'll be having a Voron booth this year. That's
Just
TBD.
talked about that.
Yeah, we just brought that up in our pre-stream chat.
Yeah, this year is a little weird because everything moved around.
Is it at the same San Mateo Fairgrounds again?
I don't actually know where it is. Was it there last year?
Yeah.
Sure,
So
this
it's
email that I've...
That's the OG location. Maker Fair.
They had the cow pals at some point.
Right.
That was
Right.
expensive.
Try using some scissors here. A little better, a little quicker. That was working fine, but it's just gonna gum up the stickers. Still gonna have to trim it. Thinking about skipping open source. I've got tickets. I bought the extra early bird ticket on the day after the last event. So I will likely go. Whether we exhibit or not will be determined on other schedules. I'd like to go to Japan Rep Festival this year.
Yeah.
And VHB would not be appropriate to stick heat sinks to stepper drivers. They make adhesive thermal pads specifically for that use.
VHB is effectively an insulator pad. Yes, it's at San Mateo.
And what time in May?
May 19th?
Ooh.
Wait a minute. No, I'm wrong. The deadline for sign up is May. The actual event is in July.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
nothing changed.
That is a whole other story.
Yep. It's on Father's Day like it usually is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on fall. Not in July.
I think
Father's Day
think
isn't
it
in
is.
July. Father's Day is in June, right?
Yeah, June 21st. And yeah, exhibit is on on July 18th and 19th. So that's different.
Well, I would say I'm game for doing it in July.
Okay.
As long as we do an exhibitor and not a sponsor.
Yeah, we're not doing the sponsor thing.
Right. Okay, so that is 2 sides trimmed.
Very nice.
Just got to get the bottom side here. I have to work around. Mr. has decided that my what is over there? My soldering station was the most interesting smelling thing, apparently.
You want to put a little piece of VHB tape on his forehead so he runs away? He had opinions about that.
He did. Hilarious. He is a funny cat. He's a little fraidy cat.
Yes. Most orange cats are.
So April got, and I'll show a picture here in a second. April got, and here's a Felix sighting. Want to come up here? Come up here. April got a platform that sticks to a window.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And this is so perfectly shows here. Yeah, this will work. This perfectly shows these two cats' personalities.
Yep.
Felix is up there, and Oscar is wishing he was brave enough to get up there.
That's hilarious.
See, I think I have another. Yeah, this is a good picture.
That's a good picture.
But Felix has been up there, and he'll spend like 5 hours up there.
It's awesome. I've seen many videos of that thing falling off because the cat was too chunk.
Oh, yeah. Okay, last bit of VHB to trim on here.
Can't believe you're trimming VHB with
Side cutters.
diagonal cutters. Yeah,
It works so well. You
that
just
is
gonna nip. Huh?
I usually just take
What
a
did you just
a
knock
razor
off?
blade.
A razor blade?
Yep.
This is not my glasses. Start putting on. I used to have a cutting pad on my workbench here, and that would have made a razor blade a little more practical. But I feel like I have a whole lot more control with this.
Isn't your bench made of MDF?
It is. I guess it's a cutting board.
Then it is a cutting board.
Okay. There we go.
Perfect. Fantastic.
Extra bits. Sticking out too much. Lots of cat hair in the adhesive now. So it's reinforced. Okay, what is next? Oh, someone sat on the keyboard. Looks like.
Yeah. Tuxedo, the Exacto knives are nice, but real OG awesomeness is the scalpels. Because you can get the nice metal handle and the scalpel blades just snap on. Problem is, if you slip, you can't cut through your finger. Ask me how I know.
Keep it away from the soft bleedy bits.
Yeah, I was trimming in a PTFE tube and slipped, and the scalpel went directly into the finger, and then I couldn't feel the tip of that finger for about 1.5 years because it cut through some nerve.
Okay, where does that thread in? Oh, threads into there directly.
Yep.
Yeah, 5x10s. Tweezers, here they are. It's been discovered by a black cat for a new home. Oh, a pregnant black cat. Okay, these things are accent color in the CAD, but they were not marked as accent, so they did not get printed as accent.
That's fine.
Oh, this guy goes in that. Some M3x12s behind it.
Fiddly.
Here. This guy goes.
Yep.
Fiddly?
You need a third hand. Perfect.
Getting a glow in the dark cat.
Are you gonna mark it out before you peel the VHB?
I'm gonna mark it out for what?
To peel the VHB tape off?
Why?
Did you peel the?
No, but you said you reach in behind and peel it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it now that you tightened it. You might be able to.
Ye of little faith.
Depends on how old your VHB tape is. The little red separation layer can't actually fully bond to the tape over the years, as I found.
Peel this. Get a nice view of the back of my head while I do it.
Watch Steve stab himself in the face.
There's one.
Ooh, your VHB tape is not old. That's very nice.
There's two.
All right.
Bottom. It's three.
Amazing.
So I think I just out. loosen this a little bit because this one. There we go.
All right.
It's back. Boink.
All right. Here we go. That's exciting.
There we go. That is
All right.
on. It's fairly painless. Minimal fiddly.
Yep. I forgot how we routed the Bowden tube into that.
I think we'll make a little loop.
Yep, that was it. That was the move.
The instructions here. That VHB tape, that 3x12s. Throw it on there. Throw the Mobius on. I didn't print a spool holder yet. Bowden tube. It just shows this curve, but that's probably the easier curve to model for the screen for the CAD.
Yep. Avoid sharp bends, which the CAD has. The thing explicitly says avoid sharp bends, except I have sharp bends right there, show in the picture.
Okay. PTFE tubing. Ooh.
Oh, and this has the tape chain on it, because I can see the yellow tape.
Oh yeah.
In the manual.
Should I use red PTFE?
Oh wow.
It's 1.9
That's
millimeter.
cool. That's awesome.
This is old Triangle Lab stuff.
Yeah, because we don't really use it anymore.
It's a little orange, but
it's fine.
Let's set it up.
It's pretty special.
This is going to have some more red at the show. We'll leave the
details
of that. We'll leave the details of that for the show.
Okay, good.
Bonus fun stuff it's coming with.
Yep. Just wasn't ready enough for the build video.
Yep. So we have gone extra Gucci on much of this build.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let's see. Let's see what happened. Huh.
Okay.
Huh. PID calibration interrupted. Stepper Z2 reports error.
Over temp.
Let me get a, huh?
Over temp error. The stepper overheated, or the stepper driver overheated. Do you have fans under there?
No. But just sitting there idle, they shouldn't overheat, you think? Okay, let me put this aside. Let's investigate. It never overheated before I changed the
sense resistor?
Yeah, but it's the correct sense resistor. Cleaning up here a little bit.
What drivers are these?
2130s.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get this thing
So
here.
the maximum is 1.2 RMS, and you're running
Yeah,
at 1.
Let's change those to
Maybe 0.8 is the move.
yeah. Wonder maybe that's why you had them at 0.8.
It's very possible.
Let's lower that.
But the fan blowing over it would probably help as well.
Yes. Okay, run current. So let's do this. Run current 1.0. Place that with run current 0.8. Place all.
Perfect.
Start. I also noticed something is that you have 0.9 degree steppers on here.
True.
Mm-hmm. That was interesting when I only had one of the Z drives set up to 0.9, and the rest of them were set to 1.8.
Oh no,
it
what happened?
Didn't like the Home Z very well because one corner moved twice as far as the others. Okay. So let's go back here and I guess rerun the PID tune on the bed. The stepper drivers aren't even activated now, so it shouldn't have a problem for this.
Good. Well, the nice thing is it cooled down.
Yeah. Hey, Slunky Kong. Okay, so while that runs, up and get this PTFE line ran. So we go here and anywhere, either side should be about the same.
Mm-hmm. Surprised you're not busting out the heat gun to straighten out the tubing.
I already straightened it out a bit just by pulling on it.
Nice.
Okay, so there is getting to the little clip in here is fun. There we go. This guy. It's right there. These are just... Oops.
I remember this being a pain.
Yeah, it's what I like to call fiddly.
100%.
Push down this. Up on that, get that going. Catch. There we go.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
I gotta say, I like the little amber doors button here.
Yeah, I missed the doors, the mandibles.
Okay. So that'll go like that. And this will... There we go.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. There's no fix here. That doesn't get fixed in place. It just kind of...
Yeah, that was a later rev.
Mark there.
That hole represents the definition of I'll fix it later and then forgetting it to fix it later.
Go.
Perfect. Grab yourself a little small snippet of it for the other side.
I will. Yep.
So it's not rubbing on the intake.
clip there. Since this is Bowden, something many of us haven't thought about for a long time is the ability for this to move is a bad thing. So you want to actually use all these clips on either ends, where it doesn't matter with direct drive stuff. This will impact your retractions.
Yeah. Backlash is bad.
Thanks for being a member. Clips. There. These are very printable, these clips. Why is that a bad thing when the length stays the same? This doesn't though. If you have wiggle here when it's doing retractions, it'll just sit here moving the PTFE instead of the...
It's backlash.
And when you're looking at multiple millimeters in retraction, and Bowden retractions can be 5 or 7 millimeters in length. Okay, there we go.
We are less than $120 away from $6,000 for the raffle. Yeah,
we're $104 away.
Oh, it just updated. Goodness.
Nope, it just updated back the other way. I wonder what happened there. I just refreshed and it went from 58.96 to 58.86.
Did somebody undonate?
No, because I think what's happening, because if you notice the latest donation is $10, I think it's updating the total.
Got it.
Alex, thanks for being a member. BattleBot build when? Nothing on the radar. And hey, Phil. Okay.
Lightweight combat bots, or
it just updated again. 58.96. There we go.
Battle bots are like the actual battle bots are weight of a car.
Well, yeah. Okay, that is that. What is the... Okay, it's still running PID calibrate.
Good. Didn't your neighbor try to turn himself into a human battle bot with that little card interface?
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm not doing any of the death racers or anything at probably any of the events. I am building the spool bot. Did you see that, Max? The spool bot?
I did. I saw the spool bot. It's pretty cool.
I just got bearings for it. The bearings came in yesterday. Well, that's running.
Sweet.
The center hub housing, but these bearings were
the spool.
Interesting size. Big old bearings.
Oh yeah. Is it from Simply Bearings?
No, these are from LE because they're 55 millimeters by 68 millimeters by 7 millimeters.
Oh boy.
Bill said he found a source. I don't remember. It might have been Simply Bearings, domestic source, but they're like $25 each, and these were like $10 each.
Simply Bearings is not. That's UK source.
Oh, okay. Must have been a different.
Yeah.
Hence the accent, or the attempt at an accent.
Simply Bearings. They've been a sponsor for James's builds.
James Bruden.
Yeah, for a very long time. So that's embedded into the back of my mind at this point.
So Pooch and I are both building these. So I've been ordering 2 of everything.
Nice.
So maybe if everything gets in here, maybe next weekend. Oh, that fit perfect. That was a little bit of a friction fit right into there.
That's satisfying.
NJ Surf. I can link it. If you send me a link in Discord, I can send you the link later. I only found in my quick search 2 sources on AliExpress for this particular size. But yeah, I'm hoping that sometime next week, it might not actually be a Wednesday, but some weekday stream, Pooch might be able to stop by and we'll work on building these bots together on a stream. I'm looking forward to it because that's very similar to the Star Wars DO droid, except the DO has a head that rotates, that stays upright and moves and stuff. So that's kind of my practice spot before building the DO. I did search for McMaster car and I did not find any in that size. Okay, this is still
McMaster is not great with metric stuff.
Yeah. I also looked for things that were similar or very close, so I could, because Matt released all the CAD for that, so we could have tweaked the spots for the bearings. But it's not worth it with this kind of time crunch.
Yeah.
So you can compare. Yeah. All kinds of people are going to be at Smurf. If you want a ticket, a free entry, the link is in the description. Thanks to SMF and E3 SMF donating 2 entries to the event. And then there's also links that I'm donating entries into the raffle for this printer. This fantastic, beautiful printer here.
It does look good.
It does.
Wait, isn't the event free?
Mm-mm. I don't know what the entry is, though.
I've never had to pay because we've always been a sponsor.
Yes. I don't know what the entry normally is. $14.25 for day tickets. $15. Is it, or pounds? Is it, are you giving away weekend passes? Is that what that was, Jess? Hey, Dr. Dave.
Depending on what day you buy tickets, that is 100 times cheaper than open source tickets.
Yeah. So weekend passes,
Quite a deal.
Here, why don't I just do it this way? Let's close that. Let's copy this.
Okay.
You can go see for yourself what ticket is. Hey, Zarp. Okay, how are we doing here? Still running. It feels hot.
It's a bed. It's gonna be a minute. Large thermal mass.
That's why I wanted to start it while I was working on all the other stuff.
Good.
Bill got a picture of the killer cart. It's in the stream chat on my Discord. Let's see here. Feel exciting.
Hi, Felix.
And Oscar's.
Oscar's being a CNC.
He's in a spot. And Felix is wondering, how am I going to get up there? Do I want to get up there? Nah, I'll just leave.
It'd be hilarious if one cat was sitting on the CNC and the other one jumped onto the manual mill.
Yeah.
And then you know which one you're going to save in the fire.
Someone said, wait, what's that? A new Voron? No, this is a very old Voron.
That's not new. Yes. New to you, maybe, but not new at all.
What are those two bumper-like things at the front? These are handles, so you can really get into your prints. It's like viewing handles, so you don't fall in, right?
I don't remember.
You ever
why
look so
those were there.
close? You ever look so close at your print that you just fall in and get hit by the tool head? This helps
Honestly,
prevent that.
They were protecting the screen. And they also
they're
served
also
as
the rest for the panel. It's a single piece panel. Yeah, they are. Oh crap handles. Printer oh crap handles. Yeah.
Just grab them, enjoy the ride.
There. Now we get a look. That's what the whole thing looks like.
That's going to be an interesting wire job.
Those aside a little bit. Huh?
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting wiring job.
I bought little perf boards.
Okay.
That I bought. Everything came this morning, but I accidentally bought the wrong side of the 2x5 socket. I bought the 2x5 connector instead of the socket. So this afternoon the socket will be here. So I'm going to put those on one side of the perf board and then 2 more sockets, and then I'm just going to run ribbon cable from the screen to that, and then this will be just a little clipper. Just a little clipper board, and then I don't have to worry about anything on the Taco Raven with the Sercom configuration getting in the way.
It's probably for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just do not touch it. It works.
Andrew, thanks for the super chat. For the Oh Crap Handle Fund. Well, I already have the Oh Crap handles. I'll put it towards more cat treats. I do need to gather up and order a selection of treats. We're getting low.
Forgot why I put handles on it.
So you could pull it out.
I
really think it stabilizes. I mean, you lean in, and I mean it's the safety feature.
Yeah, but how often are you manhandling your printer by the front handles? Like, you should not be touching it. What the hell was the reason for these?
Don't they go on top? There are other handles that go on top, and that's
Yes.
where the top panel, the front panel rests when you don't have it on here.
Yep.
All that will be. I got to figure out how to get them there because my checked bag luggage is getting kind of full.
You can disassemble it and reassemble it in the hotel room.
Well, the panels, I've got to package those up. I'm gonna take the bed separate, so the bed's coming off, and the display, all the things outside of the basic cube here are coming off and getting packaged in my regular checked bag, and then this is gonna get boxed and padded in a exactly at the limit checked baggage size box.
Nice.
It's also used for skewing resonance test results. Oh, that's still going. Holy moly.
This is good television.
Yes.
We're watching the bed PID itself.
Eventually, it needs a short piece of, I guess this will be fine. It's a short piece of this to go on this side.
You literally need like 1.5 inches, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 inches. Steve went for 3 inches.
That's at least 3 inches, right?
Yep. Gotta be. There we go.
What did you knock off of there, buddy?
Oh no.
Something that I'm actually proud of is the cats don't flinch when they're somewhere like this. Like normally, if you don't want a cat somewhere and you go and shoo them off, suddenly they're panicking every time they're somewhere where they shouldn't be, so they mess everything up
Which
as
makes
they
it
try
worse.
to get away. Exactly. So one of the key things that I've had with these cats is I don't yell at them when they're somewhere they're not supposed to be. I just kind of redirect them gently.
Good job. Good job.
Hey, Webb. Francisco. No correction flailing. Yeah. Okay, it's done. Woohoo.
Oh, thank you.
Save config.
I'm going to do the hot end.
And then the hot end. So, heater, extruder, and target 210.
And then you get to figure out if your extruder motor direction is correct.
Already did that.
Nice.
I checked all stepper directions.
Good. You're just doing a PLA print on it?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have
No
panels. I need to order panels from that. I need to order more ABS because I need to redo the rear panel too, so. Cat threw the biggest tantrum when I got home and then apologized for being super. Cats ever do that? Not as much. Oscar will sulk for a while, but Felix is pretty ready whenever we get back.
Are you sure that's a cat, not your kid?
Yeah.
I've never had a cat do that.
Let's get back to here. Look at that. How are we doing?
You have to use the garage as an airlock.
Airlock.
To get in and out of the house. Oh, that's good. My doors at work are all double badged, which means you badge in to get into basically an airlock, and then you have to badge in again to get into the actual area.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, if somebody sneaks past you on one of them, you can at least catch them trying to
Our guards
badge
at the
evade.
second entry.
I mean, it's kind of like you see something, say something.
Mm-hmm.
There's no unless it's a real ultra secure area. There's no actual security presence. That's a little too government.
Yeah. Let's see. It's up to temperature. It's doing its little oscillating temperature thing.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm. We have to do a extrusion calibration.
I'm gonna go snag myself another beverage. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, fancy. Look at that away screen.
I know, right?
No piggybacking. Mm-hmm. For anybody that was missing Max, so just put Dancing Max up there. So real quick, we were talking about display solutions, and there's this little board that was designed. Maybe Timmit, I'm not sure, but this is designed to plug into the Mini 12864 displays, and it's just a little STM042, I think it is. And it just provides a Clipper MCU to run the display. So because the spacing of this is wrong for the spacing on the back of one of these board displays, and the way this works, because of the where it goes, the USB cable would run into the brackets there. I'm gonna make a little perf board piece that this will plug into, and it'll have sockets for ribbon cables to go into, and that's how I'm gonna get the display working on here. So this is a cool little board. I've got several of these. I used them for a long time on various builds. I think my Legacy still has it running the 12864. It is 0.1 inch pitch header, but the overall spacing between them, you see, won't fit between those. They're on this display, they're too wide. So see, it's too wide on there. So I bought some perf board and the sockets for this to go in, and then I got some little solid wire jumpers. So I'm gonna solder a little adapter board, and then make a printed piece to hold it in underneath the deck, and hopefully this will solve the display issue on here. But I just discovered yesterday that I was gonna have trouble with the display, so it wasn't ready for today. Oh, this is done. Sweet. Perfect timing.
I are back.
The PID tune is done.
Awesome. Steve, they also sell those jumper pins that are double-sided. So you could have used those. Or header pins, I guess. Normally header pins are like long on one side and short. The short end goes into the PCB. They have the double-sided. They usually are yellow, I think. But they're double-sided jumper pins or header pins that you just put into the connector, and then you can mate the connector.
Would that work in this case?
Yeah, because then you can just use the vanilla ribbon cables.
Well,
Do you
I'm
have some of
planning on
those?
using the vanilla ribbon cables. It's just
Do
getting
you have
it.
some double-sided pins, jumper pins, or header pins? You can also make your own by just pushing the connector down a little bit.
Right.
Because all you're trying to do is flip the gender of the connector.
Well, what I'm trying to do is basically get from a ribbon cable to here.
Right. Yeah, but you're connecting female to female, so
That don't work.
you need a
But-
male in the middle.
You got to make sure that it has to flip them is the problem.
Oh, it has to. Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. Yes, your
It's
perm
not
board
an
solution is gonna
extension.
be.
An extension cable that would work, but it has to be effectively a
It has to
gender
mirror 'em.
changer.
Yep.
Which means it has to mirror them, and that's why.
Yeah, it's not only gender change; you're also mirroring.
So I've got it. I want to also make sure I'm going to be examining the pin out actual pins, because I had this one plugged in for a bit and it was there for like 10 minutes, and then I went to pick it up and I almost burned myself. It was so hot because it was in the wrong way.
Oh, you're
This is a
putting
test
5
one.
volts
This
into
is
some-
not the actual. I found
Okay, good.
my old display here. This is the one that Bill provided for the build. This is an old Lulzbot display, actually.
Nice.
So nice period correct. Okay.
Awesome.
That is done. So I think we can. Oh, well, so let's set the bed temperature to 60. It's still close to 60, so this won't take long. We'll redo our Z offset calibration just to fine tune it. Then we'll run an extrusion multiplier calibration. Then we'll do a print.
Do it. Push the plastic. Steve's brain is rebooting.
I'm just going through the list of things.
I know you're just staring off into the distance. I'm like, oh.
Well, some of that's me reading chat too.
Gotcha. Software update is loading
right there. If I'm looking in this direction, I'm reading chat.
Got it. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of chats.
Okay. That is warming up. Printer go burr very soon. We'll see if we, hopefully we, here, let's do this while we're waiting. Let's, got a fan. So let's just.
Do you have two fans?
Huh?
Do you have one fan or the two? You have two fans.
Could put a second one on there. Then we could at least get some airflow across the controller.
Yep.
Probably a good thing.
Did you lower the amperage?
I did.
Good.
I did at 0.8. Where's the bottom cover? I need to get the bottom cover prepped. It won't have a bottom cover this morning. So these go in here, and I ended up cutting a notch so the wire can still go through the fan.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I didn't cut 2 notches. So let's do that real quick. It will have a bottom panel. It's just the...
Who's crying about bottom panels?
Everybody.
John. Most people don't put bottom panels on their printers, and first time they go to pick it up real quick to do something and put their fingers on one of the main connections, get a nice little jolt, and then they put the back panel, and then they put the bottom panel on. Weird.
I've got everything pretty well insulated on this.
Yeah, I can see that. That's really nice. That's not the case usually on my builds.
All of the spade connectors are pushed on fully, and
they're even insulated.
Mm-hmm.
I got a giant roll of spade connectors on like a coil from DigiKey, and I just put those on, and then I put shrink wrap over them. Seems to.
I ended up finding some. I think someone pointed me to them that do. Oh, so both sit in there.
Yes.
I ended up finding some that have regular crimp, like the regular crimp connector connections.
Yep.
I gotta figure out where I put those.
Those are the ones that I have, but they don't have insulation over them.
Okay, and then this is gonna get cleaned up, but let's throw a couple of Molex KK connectors on here, and those plug in and in here. Okay.
Oh yeah, you gotta recrimp the old connectors on it.
This will just take a couple of minutes to get these set up. So Voron 2 came about because of V24, right?
Correct. And V24 came out of a crazy idea that I can actually spin up a large format printer and sell it as a product back when I had a company.
Mm-hmm.
Then I built 2 and said, I don't want to do that anymore.
What was the biggest challenge in V24?
Honestly, just the build time.
Build time?
Yeah. I mean, you've built a Phoenix.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So to make it worth my time, it wasn't viable to make an income out of just selling those printers.
How do you effectively transport that too?
Yes, that's shipping is usually, in the United States at least, it's LTL, less than truckload. So you find a carrier that will do that and put it on a pallet, and then a dude with a truck comes around and puts it on a truck. You have to specify a lift gate.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to rent or reserve a trailer for Rocky Mountain.
Oh yeah.
That's coming up way too quick. We're gonna be Smurf and then Armurf. Just bang bang. Is that correct? Yep. There's one fan. Just get these clean. I'll get the wiring cleaned up for these, but I wanted to have some airflow over this since we had that over temp air already.
I have one of those
105 away
crimpers.
from 6,000 raised. What's that?
Said I have one of those crimpers, and I misplaced them, and I don't know where they are.
Oh, these?
Been looking for them for a month now. Yep.
I like them. Okay, and then 2 T-nuts. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oops. Let's put that one in backwards. There we go. 2 more. That. Okay. Fans need a little Tessa tape to get squeezed in there, but
That's fine. Let's see if they spin up.
that one did.
Good.
It's not hooked up. Okay, so that is controller fan. I probably need to do the multi-pin configuration.
Yep.
To get those going, and it's not too loud.
Good.
I don't know what percentage that's running.
You notice the skirt doesn't reach the Z motors?
Huh? Oh, I know. Yes.
It's because of the rev of the Z motors, but the skirt never got updated.
Okay. Multi-pin configuration. Where is that? Did you have this set up?
I did not. I think you might have to steal it from Phoenix.
I think it's saw it somewhere. Search this. Nope.
You can hot plug fans. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was okay. I had this. I think. Is it here? Oops. There it is. Oops, sorry. I'm not with your multi-pin. My fan. See?
Very nice.
Let's go to printer config. This will get a bottom panel. Just not at the moment.
Yeah, we're literally plugging wires into it still.
Here, controller fan.
Settle down.
So let's put this here, and we're going to call this controller fan, and PB14 is one of them. And what was the other? I got a definition saved here. So we've got fan 2 and fan 3 plugged in right now. There we go. Fan 3 is PB15. So 14 and 15 is what we're using. Got to be in order. And then I think this should just be now pin controller fan, right?
Do you have to put multi-pin in front of that?
Yes, probably.
Check the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, multi-pin colon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it doesn't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yep. There we go.
Perfect.
So now save and restart, and both of those should turn on. It's the heater. Yep, there we go. Awesome.
All right.
Woohoo, now we got airflow. Okay,
We are ready.
we have airflow.
Did you test all the other fans?
Huh? Yeah.
Part cooling fan
Yeah.
and the hot end fan?
Yep.
Good. Exciting.
Here.
I think we are ready.
Yeah, this is good timing. We'll get a print going, have it going for a bit, then we'll do some giveaways, and then we'll be calling this done. Awesome.
You can do panels off screen. Or actually, you
I
can
don't
do
even
panels in. Yes.
Yeah.
The panels are going to be in UK.
Yeah. I will probably assemble them even in the UK, so I don't have to worry about the front door latches, because those get VHB'd to the panel. It'll be a whole lot easier to transport them there, and then E3D SMF can package them properly to ship them to the recipient. So okay, so that is heated up. Let's pull them all. Andy, how are we doing on people and likes? About 250 people here and 124 likes. Okay, and then QGL.
If you haven't smashed the like button, now is the time.
Have you liked?
I'm not on. I have not. So, hold on. I can fix this. Hopefully my phone doesn't try to steal. Oh, yeah. Here we go. And done. There we go.
Yeah, for the bottom panel, since I'm getting more ABS sheet anyway, I'm probably going to cut a new one without the fan cut out because I've got the side fans blowing over things.
Nice.
So I'm just going to modify for a new bottom panel that I don't have to fill a gaping hole in.
Was the side fans always a thing, or is that a new thing?
No, it was there, but there's this big hole here for a fan.
Why do we have two fans?
Your design.
Okay. All right. No, I think the side panel you're using is actually from 2.4 or 2.2. The side skirts?
Oh, the sides? No, those are straight from 2.2 had a totally different, a fully covered side setup.
Oh,
because remember the 82 pulleys were visible from the front.
Hmm.
Okay, that is done there. Now let's go to the middle of the bed. 125. Oops. And Z end stop calibrate. My calibration sheet. Down here. Oh. Leave it. We're at 0.399 now. We were at 0.6 something last time. And save config. Okay. Let's keep that bed heated up. Gonna have to wait for it later. And hold on. And I'll probably change those fan config to be a controller fan rather than right now they're a heater fan based on the bed heater.
On the side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was going to put another fan. What I'll probably do is connect those actually to the same fan port. I'm going to put another fan over here that's pointing at the Raspberry Pi. And that'll just be on all the time at a low speed, cooling the Raspberry Pi. Those will turn on when the steppers are active. And then that'll leave one fan port for the back exhaust fan.
Nice.
So, okay, it is time to do a extrusion. Calibration. So let's go. Get this out there. Okay.
Do you have a spool holder?
Huh?
Do you have a spool holder?
No. Sort of.
You
I have a
need
spool
that.
holder. I have a spool
There you
holder. Let me just sit down here. It'll be
You
fine.
should try to balance it precariously on top. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, what filament is that? Pretty color.
This is the Prucement Galaxy Red.
Okay.
I wanted
Very
some
cool.
red, and this is the only red. That is tight. Well, it rolls through like that just fine. Just moving
I
it
missed the
manually.
wheels.
Huh?
I missed the feeding of using the wheels.
Yeah, we'll have to set up a load filament macro. It'll push
Yeah.
this to the.
The one
Doesn't
bad
really
thing
matter.
is you can't see the filament in the red PTFE because it's opaque.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Here, we don't need. All we need is min temp because we don't actually need to extrude this from the stepper. I mean, from the hot end. All we need to do is measure from here. Right?
Yep.
So let me make a mark. This is some old Triangle Labs PTFE tube that I had bought. I bought a few different colors.
I would honestly, Steve, I would heat it up because it behaves differently under load than not under load. But I think you'll be close enough.
Yeah, I think it'll be close enough, and then you fine tune it in the slicer.
Right.
Where did the cap to my pen or marker just go? I dropped it.
Teleport
there it is. There it is. Okay, so should be able to now extrude 50 millimeters. Extrude. Look at that thing go.
That's awesome.
Okay, what do we have left? I would say that went to 49.
Pretty good.
Yeah, 49. So 1 millimeter off. This printer is
Can you
only
do a
compatible with red filament. Yeah. Huh?
Can you do rotational calculations in your head yet?
No.
You could.
No. So we go here. I always get confused with this too.
Yeah, because rotational distance is the inverse of what you expect it to be.
Yeah. So rotation distance is previous rotation distance times actual extruded distance divided by 100. So this would be. Oh, wow, this is with 100 millimeter divided by 50. Where's my? So it's basically 98% of whatever 22.6789 times 0.98, right? So 2253. Ooh, getting very close to $6,000 earned on this. Here, let's go 2254.
Is it 2254?
22.2254.
Oh, is it?
I think. We'll find out. I'll do a new measurement and mark, and this is usually what I do is I'll just make the change in one direction, and if it's wrong, then I'll reverse it the next one.
No, you're right. Okay.
You act surprised. You're right. No way. How is that possible?
I didn't realize 2% is going to make such a big impact.
There's such a specific number for rotation distance. It's a good question. Okay, let's go back here. Let's keep this thing warmed up. Keep this thing hot.
Oh, for rotation distance, Steve, are we counting for the belt stuff in there?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yep.
Because normally it's gear.
It is 80 to 20 ratio is in there.
Okay.
Hey, Andrew. Okay, let's see. Oops.
Oh, we're $75 away.
And that was the wrong way. So it's 22 divided by, how can I? 2267895. 22.67895 divided by 0.98. See, I told you. I went the wrong way, and nobody corrected me.
Well, I was just reading off the comments in the config file.
Well, I did it according to the config file. Okay, say those. Okay, new mark. New mark. Okay. And extrude 50. $50. Perfect.
On the money.
On the money. Okay, this is gonna go clear some space because we are very, very, very close to pushing of the plastic. That'll do. Now the question is, where is it in the...
What are we printing?
A Voron cube.
Cool.
I mean, isn't that
Feels appropriate.
Kind of appropriate?
Yep. It's very appropriate. It's not kind of appropriate. It's very appropriate.
Very.
It's very nice.
Don't miss the
I
first
say just
print.
unlatch it and push it in until you feel it.
I
hit
gotta
the
figure out
button.
why it's still too tight to do it unlatched.
Oh, unlatch it and push it down.
There we
Sometimes it doesn't.
go. Good call.
Yeah. It doesn't actually. It has no return spring, so you have to actually
Got it.
physically
You
push
gotta
on
push
it.
it down. That's
Yep.
good to know.
I cannot
is.
believe I remembered that.
There it is. Okay,
Been a
it
minute.
is at the tool head. Let's see the actual first plastic extruded. Are we ready?
Yeah. Pooping plastic. Let's go. What's that fan cover situation?
Jared scaled that down from a Noctua fan grill. We don't know if
very
it's going
nice.
to actually work well or not, but it's kind of cool.
It seems to. Yeah, It seems to be quieter than the usual designs we use.
I'm
Almost
doing
like they know what they're doing.
SMF. I'm doing a spool bot instead of a death racer. I don't have room. My death racer. Oh, it's buried. It's too buried. I have a death racer, but I don't have room for both.
But you can put a spool bot inside the V2, so.
Yeah, and have it bang around in here. Yeah.
No, I just tie it down to the bed rails.
Mm-hmm. That's how we get V2 bent. Okay, let's get this thing heated up.
I see some plastic oozing out.
I do. I do need to do something else before we do that. Let's pull some of this back. I need to hot tighten the nozzle.
Oh, yes. I remember this.
Yeah. Let's home all. I do not need a oozing plastic mess on this in the first print.
Nope.
Okay, let's get this up. Get it up high enough to get it out of the way. Okay. Let's see. Oop. Tweezers. Scott, welcome. Take this guy off of there. And where's my little thin pliers? Oops, I need to go higher. Okay, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was completely finger tight loose. I'm glad I thought of that. Let's bump this temperature up. What is the max temp set in the config right now? What's the smoke? What speed am I homing? 80 millimeters per second is what it's set to. Okay, extruder max temp is currently set to 270. We can up that, but I think we'll be okay setting this to like 265 for the hot tighten for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, heating it up. You're sure you saw smoke? I hope not. I think you're blowing smoke. Okay, let's heat there. Okay.
All right.
Hot tightened. Cool that down. And just go there. Huh.
The socks never go on properly first time. There we go.
Had to get it around the thermistor wires.
Yep.
Smoke rose from the bottom. I don't know what you're talking about. There is smoke. From where? I don't smell anything either. The heat bed is turned on. Yep.
I, for one, did not see any smoke. Could be YouTube artifacting.
Okay. QGL. All the fans are still running. Yep. Yep. Hey, Deanna. Did I run on QGL before setting the Z offset?
Yes.
The second time with it hot?
You ran QGL like way too many times.
Are you tired of me running QGL?
Not at all. Pretty proud of this algorithm.
We're very close to printing, Dominic.
It's true. QGL was originally developed for Marlin. And that was a pain in the butt. Because the concept of isolating Z motors and turning them on and off was not a thing.
Yeah, I don't smell anything, John. I don't see anything. There was a tad of smoke from the sock when I took it off? Okay.
That kind of make sense. This is the first time we're having the hot end at temperature. So.
Yep.
Things are gonna
Ready
burn
to
off.
print?
Nope.
Oh, we're only $34 away from $6,000 on this.
That's amazing.
Okay. I want to. Let's go back.
Oh, the cat wants to play. Hmm. Don't stick your head into it.
There you go. I want to double check. I'm not running a Z calibrate. I'm just going to move it down to 0. That was 0.5. Get down in steps. Yeah, at 0 it's not. So I think we need to. I think we need to rerun it. I just don't want to grind into the bed for the first print, right?
Right. Even though we're getting a new bed for it. Still not good.
Oh yeah, so something was off because now, so my original cold Z offset was 0.670 or something like that, right? The second one, when I did it hot, it was like 0.3 something. Now I just did it, it's 0.699. So I don't think I did a QGL.
No, I think what it is you tighten the nozzle and that accounts for 0.3 millimeters.
But between
you threaded the nozzle
cold and
in.
hot? Yeah, it's possible. You're probably right.
It would make sense.
Let's save config. Okay. I don't really care about that one. Let's keep that running. Okay, we need to set up a, oh yeah, we wanted to also extrude plastic real quick.
Yep. And then we need to slice.
Yep.
That's usually how that works.
Pages from the far side calendar, that's funny. Here, I'm doing QGL again just for you, because I know how much you like it.
It's good stuff. It's more entertaining when the Ganter is completely jacked up, and then
Yes.
you do it first time, and it's like, let me fix myself.
I couldn't find my Chris's Basement Post-it notes. I looked for them. I could not find them. Okay, that was...
How calibrated are those Post-it notes?
They are precision calibrated Post-it notes.
Are they ground?
They are something.
Surface ground Post-it notes?
Oh, some red heat shrink on the heater wires. I'm not undoing those just to put some heat shrink on there.
It's fine. It looks great.
Okay. Where am I? What the hell is that?
Are those blue? The wires?
Huh?
They look a little green on the stream.
These wires?
Yeah.
They're green.
Okay.
Yeah. They're the
And they're-
E3D Precision heater cartridge.
Oh, nice.
Those were green. Okay. I need to set up a profile. I don't think, so let's check something here.
There is a profile for 2.2, 2.1.
There was.
Oh, did we nuke it?
We updated. So for everybody's benefit, the Voron profile for Prusa Slicer, what we did, Morden, Atomic Vector Plotter, coordinated a bunch of testing and updating of the included profiles so that the stuff out there is more relevant to current printers. Here it is right here. Reworked all the profiles.
Very
all
nice.
the Voron stuff. So that's good timing. Shows up right there. So I'm gonna download one of these and then we'll change the retraction values to match something closer to a Bowden setup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Internal vendor
Nice.
configuration contains the following presets with names used by other vendors. I hadn't run into that before. Let's restart Prusa Slicer and try it again. Hey, we topped $6 grand. Awesome.
Woo!
Okay. Prusa. Oh, there it goes. It was starting up anyway. What happened? I just started up 2 copies. Let's close this one. I am wondering if, because I was beta testing those profiles and I Wonder if that was a conflict with stuff I was in. Max had to step away for a moment. He'll be back. Clownhammer. The Phoenix raised a little over $12,000. Skosh. Okay, let's go down here. Voron. So here's the new Voron profiles. Oh, here we go. There are the historic profiles are here. Awesome. Mobius. So let's do a 0.4 millimeter. Nope. Mobius. Here we go. A 250 0.4 millimeter Mobius. Sweet. Oh, 16,000. I thought it was 12. I got the number mixed up. 16,000 was raised for Phoenix. Thank you for the correction. Okay, so let's go next. And finish. Does that get us in there? My install is hosed. We do need to buy more tickets, Clownhammer. You're right.
I'm back.
My install Priestess Slicer is hosed. How can I fix this? Here, let's try starting this up again.
Do you want me to slice the model for you and send it to you? You're going to do troubleshooting on the stream for the benefit of the audience.
I'm going to troubleshoot real quick.
Do it.
Because
you can just reset. You can just do configuration and reset. Unless you have some stuff in there that probably needs snapshotting.
What I'm going to do is go here and you have a Voron design manufacturer and the new profiles are under other. Yeah, I was going to go here and there was a configuration sources.
Yeah, uncheck that.
Remove this source. Yeah.
There you go. Yes.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, I was colliding with the profiles that were built in now.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay. So now we can go, I think we can go here. All right.
Yeah, and scroll down to the historical ones.
Yep. And next. Yeah, that should be fine. Finish.
All right. Fixed.
Nope, nope. Do we need to restart after that other change?
Maybe. Might have to go yeah, you might have to go manually clean them out.
Yeah. It's a slicer. Here.
Bender.
Should I just delete these? Yeah, I'll delete those two folders. I don't think there's anything in there I care about. Just delete these.
Those are just snapshots. Those are just pictures. The INI files is what you really want.
Delete all that.
Yep.
Let's do this Core 1L index because the profile does it. I don't actually, Phil. It must have been a confusion of what you see there because I don't have any Core 1 index stuff. I have it on Founders Edition order, but I don't have any of it. Let's see. I guess we should just try that, right?
Yep. Give it a shot.
Okay, no errors starting up. Let's just check. I don't think this will have any issues here. No updates. Back to the configuration wizard.
I guess removing the extra INI file, extra profile doesn't actually remove it.
Apparently. Go here. Why do I have that? Say none. Then oh, Mobius family. Here we are.
Yeah, that's the one.
2.4. Anything else checked? Voron 0. Why are all these checked? Oh, and this doesn't have the updates. Go here. Voron. This isn't the updated profiles because this is all Afterburner and Mobius, but that's what we want. So
Yeah. You can fix it properly later.
yeah. Should have changed over to it. There we are. Voron V2 250. Let's
Okay.
look at Extruder. Retraction length is reasonable for a Bowden setup.
Yep.
So,
That looks wild to me now.
yeah. Let's just I don't know what I should pick for. I guess I could
Isn't
do
it
one of my.
Isn't it Persimmon?
Yeah,
Oh, there
but
we
it
go.
doesn't
That's
show
just
up because of the dependency configuration. It's not showing up. But I mean, it's going to be very similar to my Legacy. I'm just going to grab and bump the temperatures here. Cement likes to be hot. Especially
Everybody knows that you can only print Persimmon on the Prusa printers. That's the joke, everybody.
That extrusion multiplier 1 is probably too high, but that's fine. Cooling 100%.
I do 0.98.
0.98.
Yep.
And then printer settings. There we go. What are the speeds here? That is a little. Is there anything else here? No, but let's bump these up. At least double them. We don't want this to take forever. Only a little bit forever.
Make parameters 2 instead of 3.
Yeah. Let me grab the file here since I'm here already. Calibration. Voron cube.
Nice.
That's 2. We don't need 6 top layers.
No. And probably don't need 40% infill.
Is that what it is?
Think so.
No, it's 15.
Oh, it's 15. We're good.
We don't need gyroid though.
Yeah, that works.
How long does it say this is going to take? Less than an hour. That's fine.
All right. Perfect.
You're not.
First 3 layers is what matters anyway, so it's
See
fine.
what this is going to do. Let's make sure. So this is going to do a print start. What does our configuration have for print start?
It has a cactus.
Print start. Let's change this. Hide the backup files.
I did not know that was a thing for like the longest time. Just scrolling through pages and pages of years of config changes.
Okay, we have a print start down here somewhere. I'll put Yante's better print start macro on here before I finish things off, but Park G32 print end print start simply does a G32 isn't home, right? G32 is
QGL.
QGL.
I believe QGL also homes.
What?
Yeah, because look at the G32 command right above that.
Let's just put this on right now.
Why not?
Yante's better print start macro. Required in your printer config. No, it's not. Let's go the Trident 2.4 Trident macro. Okay. Let's copy that.
You have to comment out all the LED stuff.
Let's close this and create a new file. Do that. Paste, and now chamber goes away. And
Isn't it better start like a tagline for Infamil,
actually,
the baby food?
I don't think that really matters. It'll take them, but we can get rid of it using them.
Yeah, you just have to get the status commands.
Do we have a bed mesh set up on this?
We do. We should. The status heating status, those are the ones that flip the LEDs, and you don't have those because you don't have LEDs.
Oh, good call. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Target bed is fine. Set display text. That's fine, whatever. Get the display on there. Seating. There's the. I'm coming for beacon. I'm coming for Trident Z tilt. Here we are. But status leveling. Go away. I'm coming for bed mesh. Go. It's heating. Where was the chamber? Wait for chamber. What was that? Here it is. I'm sure. Wait, there we are. Get rid of that. So this can go away. I know I kind of zoomed through that. Do you see anything? Oops, status printing can go away. I think that's it, right?
I think so. At that point, the other stuff is hidden by your face.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good.
Close. Let's go back to the printer config, and bed mesh is what I wanted to check. See if we have a bed mesh set up. See home gantry. We do not. We do not have a mesh set up.
Probably should.
Yeah. Let's grab. Is this thing on? It is. This is a 250. So let's grab the.
Is that a 250 with a probe? Or a nozzle probe?
It is with a tap.
Okay, so you have to basically shift all the coordinates.
That does it with the probe, though.
Right, but you have an inductive probe here, so you're... I don't think Clipper accounts for the offset.
Let's copy that.
Well, first time you're going to go bed mesh, it's going to complain about the fact that the coordinates outside of the build
So
area.
what? It should be plus 25 on the X.
Uh,
I hate
sure.
this. I hate that the
I know.
reference changes.
I think it's I think it's minus because the probe is behind the nozzle. So you want the nozzle to go end up. Do it this way, and it's gonna basically either complain about the fact that you're trying to move the printer outside the coordinate system. Then it'll be very obvious where you need to adjust it to. But from my memory, you basically have to move the whole mesh forward, which means subtracting.
Okay.
Basically, that the points in the bed mesh specify where the nozzle is going to be when you're probing, but not where the probe is.
You can do adaptive mesh here, right?
Yes.
Is that right? Exclude object?
Mm-hmm. Sounds right. Did you include print start?
No, not yet.
Probably nuke the old one first.
Yeah. Is that park? Print end. Not print start. Whoa, what happened there?
Nope. I'd say just delete it.
There.
And replace it with
Include better start.cfg, right?
Yep.
Okay, save and restart.
Let's see what happens.
It doesn't set where the probe will be on grid, so nozzle moves off the point by the offset to get the probe aligned. Sometimes get out of bound errors. Okay, so that is all good. Go back to keeping the bed heated up. I think just move this forward. We still haven't extruded plastic. So let's do that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Getting there. We got 16 minutes until we're doing a bunch of giveaways. Links are in the description. Don't forget to go down there. We're giving away a roll of Polymaker filament. I'm giving away 5 packets of entries into the raffle for this printer. And SMF is giving away 2 entries, weekend pass entries to the Sanjay Mortimer Rep Festival.
Yeah, we are well past grand at this point. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody.
Well past 6,000? Ooh,
yep.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we blew past that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we still have 20 days remaining, so.
20 days. And like I said, hoping a successful print here is going to raise people's confidence.
Who doesn't have confidence in your build skills at this point?
Not everybody knows me.
Who doesn't know you? You're freaking famous.
Okay, we are going to extrude.
This is exciting.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Woohoo. That ultra expensive Diamondback nozzle in there has now extruded plastic.
Fantastic. That filament probably can use the drying cycle.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's still losing. It needs drying, but that's okay. It's a test print.
Yep. Okay. I don't think we should have to do anything else. Huh?
My dog's just serenading the sirens that just drove by.
Oh, you got sirens?
Yeah, so the dogs join in the fun. I'm gonna mute myself before somebody goes.
Oh, the other thing that we have to do here with the better print start macro is get the Prusa slicer start. So let's copy that. Oh, nobody can hear that, by the way, Max. I can't hear it. They can't hear it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're good?
Yeah.
Cool.
We need to put that into here.
I guess the noise canceling works better than I thought.
We don't need the chamber part. There we go. Okay. Slice it.
It slices faster if I do this.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, let's go back here and set this up as a, let's just go V2S0.
Yes, Steve doesn't dance, so I can't have his video as my...
I do not.
Steve doesn't do the dancing.
Connection worked correctly. Say okay. Shoot. Cancel. Let's save this. Voron V2. Let's just say. Here, let's just say V2.1. Okay. Now I can set up a physical printer for this.
You need the API key?
No.
Nice.
This is all you need. Say okay. Place that. That's fine. Okay.
All right.
Now we can send it.
Send it.
I'm hitting send. Upload and print.
It's exciting. Bed mesh is
Oh,
gonna
I forgot
fail.
to do something.
What?
Oh, well. I forgot to set up the adaptive mesh slicer side.
That's fine.
That's okay.
We'll
We'll get
just
the
mesh.
error. We'll get the error.
We'll just-
If there's going to be an error on the mesh, we'll get that.
Yep.
Hey, Garrett. I got this off of AliExpress probably 6 years ago, at least. Okay, let me make sure we don't have an error state right now. Nope, it is heating up. File opened. I think it's waiting for the bed to get stabilized.
What camera is that on the tripod right in front of it?
It's a OBSBot Meet 2. It's a fantastic little camera.
Cool. Never heard of it.
What is it doing? The bed is at temperature. There are no errors. It says file selected.
It's printing. Oh, it's waiting. 5 minutes.
Oh, I forgot to remove that.
It's okay.
That is exactly what it's doing.
Yep.
We go here and here. It's wait right here.
Yep.
No, where was it? Not there. It was, I thought we removed that with the heat soak. Thought I removed the
You
heat
removed
soak.
the heat soak. You
Oh, here
did
it
not
is. Wait
remove
5
the...
minutes for the bed temp to stabilize.
Yep. Probably, keep it in there.
You gonna dance for 5 minutes?
No. I'm tired.
Doesn't need
Went
to be
to bed
5
at, like-
minutes though. Let's.
Yeah, I went to bed at
let's-
like 3:30, and I saw your message right before I went to bed, and I was like, sure, I'll wake up.
I sent it much earlier than 3:30.
Oh, I know. I didn't get it until 3:30. That's the
I'm
problem.
gonna half that time. 2.5 minutes is.
I gotta hydrate. So we're getting new stickers for Remurf.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Mhm. Yeah, Taco's trying to spearhead the process.
They won't be ready by Smurf.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think Taco's making it to Smurf, is he?
I think he is. Yeah, he is. For
He
sure.
is?
Yeah.
They might be ready for Smurf then.
Yeah.
I sent him a link to the original printer that did the MZBot stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason they're so nice is because they use silk screening. Yeah.
Those have lasted a long time too.
Yep. Because it's literally just like a vinyl deposit instead of a print. And the prices went up by, in 10 years, the prices went up by $20.
That's not
That's
bad.
insane.
Yeah.
I know. I was expecting it to be twice as much.
Yeah, so I see some chatter here about this. So I'm giving away raffle entries
Yes.
into the raffle that will be drawn on March 8th in Manchester at Smurf. You do not need to be present to win this printer if your name is drawn from the raffle. You do need to be present to win those entries here on this stream.
Yes.
The tickets to attend, you need to be present here to win the tickets to attend.
And you might want to be present.
But you might
there
want to
attend
actually
it.
be there if you win the tickets. So the winner of today's drawing for weekend passes to the event, you will get an email from me that will give you a discount code on the site. So I've been provided discount codes for the two winners to enter in on the site that will make the entry free, I guess. I didn't
When
set
are
it
you-
up. SMF set it up.
When are you getting there? Friday?
I'll be there Thursday. Thursday morning is when I arrive, and then I head back out Tuesday,
Are you going directly to Manchester or stopping off in London?
straight to Manchester.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta drop the family off in London. Manchester is a bit of a hard sell.
Oh, to hang out, and there's good shopping there, right? That big mall, and you can go to
Yeah,
the
but then
Warhammer
You compare
store.
you compare
That's
it
where
to
they want to go, right?
London. Yeah, compare it to hanging out in London for a weekend. It's sorry.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Okay,
5
QGL.
minutes have passed.
Let's see. Yes, let's see what happens when it tries to mesh.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting.
Bring up the console here. Should watch the UK version of Shameless to prep yourself for local culture. I've been there. I've been to Oxford and London and Cambridge and Manchester now.
Yeah. Also,
And
we all
Edinburgh.
watched years and years of Top Gear, We're pretty well
Yes.
accustomed. My favorite pastime used to be go in and research what the hell they're joking about. Because half the time I'm like, I think that was funny if you live there, but I have no idea what he's talking about.
This is not an afterburner. This is the original Bowden Voron toolhead for V2.
It's the pre-burner.
Yeah. Afterburner was the first direct drive extruder for the Voron ecosystem. And yeah, if anybody entered the ticket, Smurf ticket giveaway, if your name's called and you can't make it, just mention in chat and I'll redraw it. That's fine. Not a big deal.
The hard burner. Bill, that was on point.
If I bring this to Manchester and someone here in driving distance wins it, that will be very, very sad.
That'd be hilarious.
Okay. Oh,
it's meshing.
It's meshing.
It's doing the right thing.
Yep.
Did we finally fix the goddamn offsets?
No, I think they're just correct in that config.
All right.
I don't know. They're close enough.
Whatever. It's working. This is exciting.
Hey, Rogue.
A lot of people like, oh, you can mesh your bed super fast with like a eddy current probe. But then you think about it, and meshing takes up less than 1% of a print. Usually.
Printer, carbon footprint, and passport can be monitored. What's the sensor for the Z? It's an Omron inductive probe.
Yeah. I actually found the part that I made for the Omron. That was because you can't buy the old ones, Photech ones anymore. It's bad when the part is so EOL that even AliExpress doesn't have it. Because there's like EOL, the original manufacturer stopped making it. And then there's EOL when nobody in China bothers to copy it. Now that's when it's truly dead.
Okay. I'm gonna
Are we heating up?
Yeah, I know it's giveaway time, but I gotta see this start, and I want to have the.
You want to flip to the camera?
Huh?
The zoom in camera?
Good call.
There it is.
Staring at the back of my head while it.
You trying to.
Yeah.
For some reason the camera is focusing on the front of the bed. That's fine. There we go. Perfection. I need to get some Voron mugs. Almost I have too many mugs. So I have to get rid of some mugs and then I'll get some Voron mugs. It's exciting. All of that's going to go away on the when it does the priming.
I know. I'm just curious why it's. Oh, it's probably needs a another PID team with filament in there. Oh, wow. That's not gonna work.
That's way above the bed.
Yep. And I think I know why.
Oh,
Okay, so stopped that. We are going to make a tweak. We're going to make a tweak after these giveaways because it's giveaway time. But I think it's the relative reference index, relative reference point is not. I did notice that it wasn't there. It didn't fully formulate as a thought in my brain at the time. So. So does the Be Right Back clip have an updated max dance now from the group show? No. It's still the classic one. Okay. Let me... Yeah.
that video was taken in my mom's office in Fresno.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. Let's go here.
I was visiting her for the maintenance trips.
That's all clear.
Oh,
Zero reference position isn't specified. Yeah. Let's see.
and now the orange cat is no longer with us. For those that don't know, Cheddar, the shop cat, the Voron shop cat, is no longer with us as of Friday.
Okay. Polymaker filament is what we're going to give away first. Link is in the description. If you don't see it, reload the page. But it's there.
Are you doing the dice thing?
I am. Got to do the dice thing. We'll roll
Does
it.
it
right
only
on
have
this-
1, 2, and 3?
1, 2, and 3, yeah. And
Okay.
and logo.
Oh, what does logo mean?
I don't know.
Reroll?
What the rules are made up, and the points don't matter.
Logo means reroll.
Usually, because I don't know what to do with it otherwise.
Good. Thanks, guys.
Okay, everybody's entered. So for anybody that's not around, instead of constantly or forever starting the count over, I've introduced this die that was modeled by the GPs in here. And whatever comes up on this is the maximum number of times that I will restart the countdown. So let's go ahead and roll, and it fell onto logo.
Perfect.
There we go, 3 times. Logo is closed immediately. One day, since I get to make up the rules, one day it may. So we're going to start the countdown now. 3. Let's go back over here. We get here. 2. It's not a D20. No. 1. Enter for the filament. If you want to get in now. I don't have to restart this 3 times. I could just close it. It's a maximum number of times that I will restart it.
Maximum.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Why are there only 189 likes? That's a good
It's a
question.
great
We just got
question.
one, so 3. And we just got another one. 3. That's 2 restarts. We just got another one. So this is the final countdown. 3.
The final countdown. Do-do-do-do.
1.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Done.
Well done.
Okay. Let's link that out. How are we doing on likes? 195. We have 308 people here. 195 likes.
Go find that like button.
Um,
It's there. It's right there. Just tap it. Just a little, give it a little tap tap.
Okay. GJ got in there first. Who got the last one? Some S234 name. Copy that. Paste that. I've been starting these with a number of days until the event. We only have 20 days until this event. So number between 1 and 20.
And do a hardware swap because this headphone is
1 and 20. This is for Polymaker Filament.
Can you hear me?
Let's see. Yep, I can.
Perfect.
Mitchell, you said 5. We'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and spin. Polymaker Filament
Is this
winner
for the
is Polymaker Filament.
What is this for?
Polymaker Filament.
All right, cool.
Natter Breeze. Natator Breeze. Natator
Natator
Breeze.
Breeze.
I saw you mention a number in there, so you should be here. I'm not even going to set a timer because I saw you just type. Natator Breeze. You still have to say something, though. Still have to say something in chat. It is the rule. Natator Breeze. Do I have to set a timer? Okay, I guess I'll set a timer. Timer started. I saw them suggest a number to...
That would be hilarious if
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I
walked away.
Maybe I didn't. Looking through here.
Uh-oh. We're going to have a polo club situation?
It could. I must have misread another name. Because I scroll through there looking for a number and must have just... No, there they are. At 1:06 p.m. They suggested 15.
And then walked away?
Maybe. There you
There
are.
he is.
Okay.
All right. All right. All right.
I wasn't
Picked the
going
wrong
back.
time to do a bathroom break, bud.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
So I have all this set up to go, but I'm not going to actually send the email this very moment. I will set that up. I will send that right after stream, but it's all set up.
Okay.
Nearly instant gratification. Let's do the event tickets next. So 2 winners here. Is it SMF? Are you here? Is this 2 winners or 2 people? 1 winner, 2 entries. Which is it? Is it 2 winners or 1 winner, 2 entries? I'm gonna go 2 winners if I don't hear from you. If you're not here anymore. 2 winners. Okay, 2 winners.
All right.
This
That's awesome.
is a
Thank you.
much smaller responses here, as it should be. The number of people who are actually going to this is going to be a lot of people, but the number of people here who haven't already gotten their tickets and are going is probably a fairly small number. So. Yep. 3 seconds. I'm only
2
going to
chicken
restart
dinners?
this once. Huh? What?
Apparently, there's 2 chicken dinners as well.
2 winners. Oh, they get a +1. So you get a +1 here.
Whoa. So it's 4 tickets total,
Wow.
effectively.
Effectively. You have an option of a +1.
2 winners, and they can bring a +1.
I think every ticket can do a +1, right? Anyway,
Is that true?
I don't know.
That's cool. That's no chicken dinners will be provided.
No chicken
I'm sorry.
dinners.
You have to get your own chicken dinners.
What about chicken nuggies? I want some
Actually,
chicken nuggies.
speaking of chicken dinners, I'm really excited to have some Nando's again
Yeah,
because that chicken is phenomenal.
yeah,
My child's been talking about it for a year now.
that's hilarious.
It's like she wants to go to Nando's.
Okay, 3. There has been a couple of entries there since we've been chatting about that. 2.
Yep.
1. If you're not entered by now, you should have entered. There we go. Done.
Okay.
Okay. This you're going to be able to read the names on this one.
If you include Nando's with the winners, I think the value proposition just goes astronomical because I think Nando's is like $80 at this point.
Mr.
Like
Franco.
Nando's ticket, Nando's will be more expensive than the entry ticket.
Let's get rid of these and look at this. You'll be able to read these names.
My God.
If you happen to have entered this and you're not planning on going, just mention something in chat and I'll re-roll it. We're gonna re-roll for 2 of these. How many times am I gonna shuffle this, Max?
We're lucky number 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spin.
Let's go. You can actually see it spin. Amazing.
Andrew Abbott. Congratulations. Are you here? Andrew Abbott.
Seeing their name pop up. Oh, right there.
Andrew Abbott.
And he
awesome.
suggested 7.
I did.
Oh, simpatico, my man.
Congrats.
Good job. Hopefully they can make it.
Yeah. I didn't say otherwise. I'm not going to push the issue. Okay. Copied. You will get an email from me after stream with instructions on how to redeem the ticket. I'm just going to shuffle. Second winner. Second winner
right.
of entry to Smurf.
No chicken dinner.
BLGLI. Big Bulgly?
Bliggly. I apologize.
Are you
I can't
here?
pronounce.
Congratulations.
Here, Nando's.
There you are.
Sweet. Give
Go
us
ahead and
free chicken
respin.
dinners.
Okay. We're respinning this one. I'm going to remove that. Shuffle. Spin.
Respin.
If Andrew wins again, I'll respin.
Sounds good.
We got Magrozda. Are you here?
Come on.
This is tickets, free tickets, weekend tickets to the event. Magrozda, are you here? Congratulations. Magrozda. You have 1 minute and 43 seconds to say something.
There they are.
Might make it, so I'll take them. Awesome, perfect. That's good enough. We're not very worried about this.
Yeah.
If this pushes you over the edge, it's even better.
Might make it as good enough.
Yep. Awesome. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Okay, let's stop that. Thank you, SMF, for providing those.
Yes. Thank you. And like for setting up the show and doing all the things. Like, thanks for everything.
Okay. Raffle entries. So entries to the raffle to win this printer. You need not be present to win the printer, but you need to be present to win the entries for the raffle for the printer.
How many entries per winner?
I'm doing the $20, so I think it's, what is it? I'm doing 5 of the $20 25 entries.
Got it. All right. Let's roll.
Okay. This go, that's there. You have 3 seconds to get your entries in. Here. 3, 2, 1. All done? No new ones? Okay, all done. Link it out. That's right, Phil. You want some tickets. I will be very, very excited if someone from these streams wins it. That'll be awesome. Okay, GJ got in there first. Who got in last? The Mad Owl. Copy that and paste that. I need a number between 1 and 25.
Yeah, that's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Have you read those?
I
listened
have.
to them? You have?
Of course. Yeah. It's a required read, otherwise you can't really get along with your coworkers in our industry.
Yes. Dr. Dave said 24. We're going to do 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and spin. So we're doing 5 winners here. 25 entries into the raffle is what you're winning. Lord Giftface. Lord Giftface, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Lord Giftface, you have 2 minutes to say something. There you are. Awesome. Let's copy
Confirmed.
this. Let's remove. Get this pasted into my records here. Okay. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Next winner. Winner number 2. Who do we got? Tulsa Skin. Tulsa Skin. Congratulations. Are you here, Tulsa Skin? 25 entries into the raffle. Tulsa Skin. So for those people, just if you haven't been here before, if you win this, I do not sign you up for any of the mailing lists, but your YouTube display name does display as the person receiving or donating.
Steve signs you up for other spam.
Yeah.
Just not this one.
Tulsa Skin, you have extra time because apparently I didn't set... Nope, you have 1 minute and 15 seconds. How to get in the list. Well, they're closed now.
There they are.
Awesome. They're closed now, but on my streams, I give plenty of notice for entering, and there are links in the description and stuff when these go on. Okay, Tulsa Skin, congratulations. Shuffle, shuffle. Number 3. Spin. You got a bunch of cowboy spam. Velis 03. Congratulations. You get 25 entries to the raffle for this printer. Are you here?
Congrats.
Valis 03. Got to say something in chat though. You got to be present to get the entries. You do not need to be present to win the printer. You're here. Awesome.
There he is. We're good. No Polar Club.
Yeah, none so far. Remove. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Spin. What do we got here? What do we got here? Andrew Abbott.
Nope. Come on.
Andrew Abbott won something else.
Yeah,
Won
the tickets to the show.
That's fine. There's nothing
All
wrong
right.
with this.
Congratulations.
Andrew Abbott, you still have to say something though. You might have gone off and got a sandwich at this point.
Oh,
There you
he's
are.
right
Never
here.
mind.
He's right here. He's right here.
That is very...
I would go get a lottery ticket at this point because today is your day.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Rigged.
Okay. Last one. Last one. How many times am I going to shuffle this?
Number. We need number.
Number? Okay. That many numbers.
Not 20.
We should enter max. Yeah. Master Moon. Master Moon, congratulations. Are you here?
Woo! Congrats.
Master Moon. Master
Master
Moon, are you
Moon.
here? Congratulations. Master Moon. There you are. Awesome.
There we go.
Perfect.
Congrats.
So you will get an email when I enter these. It's usually within the next day or two. But you'll get an email from the Dojiggy. Is that right? Yep, Dojiggy site. What are we at right now? Where are we? 61, almost $6,200.
Ooh.
The printer drawing is March 8th at 4 p.m. GMT. That is why Max and I and Doc are on the agenda, is for this drawing on the speaker agenda. So yeah.
We are?
You are. I made sure that you got added to that.
Oh, that's right. I'm also on a different panel with Pooch.
Yep.
Because I didn't realize that, and then I remembered Pooch texting me going, "Hey, you want to be on a panel?" And apparently I said yes at the time.
Polymer Club inductees. Oh, none of them. Yep. Nope.
I know. We did not
So
have any today.
if your name gets drawn, Caleb, if your name gets drawn for something, for a giveaway, and you are not here, there is a Polymer Club. It is not an official list. I have no idea who's on it.
It's a badge of honor.
You can call yourself a Polymer Club member. Okay. Did I get everything? Okay, that's all set. Let me stop this. Oh, I stopped the timer with 1 second left before it went off. Let's close that. Do I have any memberships to give away still this month? I do. I'm going to give 5 away. Let's just get those done. YouTube lets me give away 10 memberships every month. They go to random folks. Unpin that message. Just post giveaway cleanup here. Give me a moment. Save. Okay. We need to go in here. Huh?
It is true. This is very hard to club to get into because you have to win and then you have to lose by not being here.
Yep.
So
it's a very exclusive club.
Badge of honor.
So down here in the bed mesh setup, it is, what is it? Relative reference position. What is the actual config reference?
Oh, is there a thing for it at this point? I don't have this in any of my configs. That might be why.
And it should be 0 reference position. That's it.
There it is.
Optional XY coordinate that specifies a location on the bed where Z equals 0. So that is where we did the paper test, is what that means. When this option is specified, the mesh will be offset so that 0 Z adjustment occurs at this location.
Where was this piece of information? My entire life.
So then,
because it makes perfect sense.
Okay, we did this at 125, 125.
Yep.
So save and restart. And let's also, now that we know the mesh is working, let's go ahead and go here and under output options, what was it? Complete individual objects, right? That was the
label objects.
bit.
Label objects.
Label objects.
There you go. Firmware specific.
There we are.
That'll do it.
That is not what we want. Sorry. We want it down there.
Yep.
Butter. Slice. And send. I'm going to go ahead and send it. Upload and print. And we'll only have a 2.5 minute.
I need to nuke the config on my 2.4 because it's old and I've updated it way too many times. And the adaptive mesh is no longer working.
Ah.
Like, nothing is wrong with it. It just stopped working one day.
We'll see if this works. Just go here.
Now it's going to wait for 2.5 minutes.
2.5, yeah.
That works. Burrito is technically a sandwich, yes.
See you, Neil. While we're waiting for this, I want to huge thanks to Max here for donating this printer. Big
No
thanks
problem.
to some vendors who have participated in providing parts for this. We've got E3D provided most of the Gucci Hotend, Diamondback, 2 Diamondback yet unreleased high temp diamond nozzles are coming with this.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
KB3D, Fabrico, and West 3D all provided parts for this. MN laser cutter, Nemgria, Voron Zero developer provided the panels, laser cut panels. Am I missing anyone? I think that's the, so huge thanks to all those folks for helping contribute to this. Oh, Bill provided the display. Will we sign the printer? Yes. The
Yeah, of
printer
course.
shall be signed. Burrito is an uncooked dumpling.
Wow.
What's a
Can we add
what's a chimichanga then?
a
Is that
cooked
a dumpling?
It's a pot sticker. We should add that to the coffee's bean soup and just blow up the internet.
Oh, right.
By that logic, the fresh rolls, the Thai fresh rolls, are basically dumpling sushi.
Lowell Jeff talking about Make issue 96. I wasn't actually expecting to get a little article in there from our little interview with Dale. He wrote a
Yeah, that
little
was
intro
unexpected.
thing.
I have to actually buy the issue now.
I
was going-
subscribed, so I got it the other day.
Nice.
And
You
then
said you can buy them at Barnes & Noble?
Yes.
Okay.
It
I
might
have
be
to
a
go
month or
find
two
a Barnes
before
&
they
Noble
show
now.
up there, though.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a tool changer article in there written by Matt Stoltz and I don't remember the other name, and my Mad Max Trident and the Index Trident are featured as pictures in that article. And then shortly after that, Dale, the president of Make Magazine, interviewed Max and I and did an article, a little write-up at the beginning of the magazine.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Wednesday is not going to be a stream. Wednesday, I'm going to be on a Make Live panel. So that will be Wednesday at 4. I just remembered I need to go and fill in the stuff I need for that. Oops. So there will be, I will share the link to that. I think it's on YouTube, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's basically for make issue 96. What's up?
Oh. Gonna drop off for just a second. I'll be right back.
Yep. Uh, 4 Pacific. It's 4 p.m. Pacific. Keep an eye out on my GitHub, or on, not my GitHub, my Discord. Keep an eye out on my Discord. Steve, don't dance. This should be just going through the 2.5 minute. Let me see. Yeah, it's up to temperatures, probably just waiting the 2.5 minutes. Taco hat me. Oh. Okay. QGL.
All right, I'm back to witness the magic. With more caffeine.
With the new ID requirements on Discord, we might be moving to GitHub. Yeah. There is a Voron forum. There's an old school forum.
Can you do a Discord style chat via GitHub pull requests? Feels more like an email.
Have to go back to TeamSpeak.
I think we should resurrect ICQ.
Mm-hmm. I used to know my ICQ ID. I've
So
forgot
did
it.
I.
Yeah.
Ventrilo. My God.
We can go back to IRC.
AOL Messenger is dead, so we can't use that. There's AIM. What do we have before AIM?
IRC.
IRC. The OG. PBS.
Apparently I missed something in the adaptive bed mesh.
Oh, good. It's yours isn't working either. Perfect. I feel so bad.
I must have just missed something. Oh, it's probably in that start macro.
Oh yeah, bed mesh adaptive.
Adaptive, yeah.
Adaptive.
Trillion was
=1.
a client that you could communicate over several of the different, like ICQ and AIM and stuff. You could go through Trillion to manage, right?
Yes.
It would do.
It also supported the thing we used, the Trillion servers had an API where you can send SMS messages, and the rates weren't expensive. So we used their APIs in one of the startups I worked at until that kind of like went away. But by that time, I wasn't at that startup anymore, so it wasn't my problem anymore.
Yeah. Add adaptive equals 1.
Oh, was it missing?
It's in the thing. Yeah.
Cool.
There. I just fixed it. It's right here.
Yep.
It says start the bed mesh. Add adaptive equals 1 for adaptive bed mesh, and I just.
That's not equals, is it? That's a -1.
That's an equals.
That looks like that doesn't look like it looks from here. But then again, my video connection is not perfect.
Okay. Let me get over to the micro baby stepping just in case.
What the hell is wall chat?
You just go up to a wall and write on it, and then the next person responds. And
Bathroom stall conversations. Smoke signals. Tuxedo, we don't have to go that back. I think we can just use a phone. Remember party lines? Oh, wall chat. Oh, I see. Yes. Yes. W all is really what it stands for.
Okay. That's a pretty good angle.
All right.
That's better.
Much better.
Oh, yeah.
That looks right.
It's a little high. Maybe stepping it down a bit.
Okay.
But that's just a matter of paper test stuff.
Yep. It's probably off by the width of paper.
I just moved it down 0.08.
That's fine.
Add squiggly purge. I don't know.
There's a squiggly purge?
Go closer.
There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking.
6,200 raised. That'll be 6,300 after stream.
Amazing.
We
Guys
do
rock.
need LEDs there. You're right.
Well, but like it didn't exist back then, so
It did not. See you, Phil.
that wasn't until Stealth Burner actually,
Right.
because Willie really wanted LEDs.
Mm-hmm. It is printing. It is a functional printer.
It's chooching. That's exciting.
What can I
I have not
do?
seen a Bowden printer print in a long time.
Legacy.
Pretty exciting. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
true.
To spare the shaky cam, let's do this first, and
Yep.
then we see Mobius go burr.
There it is. Woo! Look at it go. Is there PA settings on it?
There is.
Okay.
Mobius goes burr. Let's see.
Oh, it's slowed down because the min layer temp,
Yeah,
min layer time.
just getting a feel for if any steppers are overheating, and they are not.
Good. And the driver should be fine now that you have fan on it.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, Stephen B with input shaper and stuff, the extra weight of the direct drive extruders, the finer control over your filament retractions and stuff. It's a overall, I think a better setup.
Yeah.
Although
Mainly,
it
I
could be-
mean, mainly
it
it's
could-
the input shaper stuff that really made it work.
It could be argued that the long Bowden path smooths out extrusion too.
But I guarantee you cannot print
Can't print as
TPU
fast.
with this.
You just do it very slow.
Yes. And hope it works. Oh yeah, Lulzbot's had Wade's extruder, which is full size, NEMA 17 stepper motor with giant herringbone gears.
Yeah.
It was slugging around like 3 pounds of weight.
I am happy.
Yep, this is great.
Printer looks good. It prints. I got
It's the
that
two most important things, right?
Yep. I got that last.
The latter
1
is
or
the more
2%.
important part. The fact that it actually prints.
Last little 1 or 2% to finish up before we take it over the pond.
Woohoo!
Yeah, this Prusament Galaxy Red is such a good color.
It's very
Such
pretty.
a good. Looking at that.
Yeah,
it
we had
looks-
a kind of wild time back in the day where there's some really weird extruders going on.
How will I package the printer? So I bought some heavy duty 20 by 20 by 24 inch boxes. I'm going to fold those down to 22 inches tall so they fit within the 62 inch carry-on package limit.
Nice.
There will be 2 inches of low density polyurethane foam around the whole printer. On the sides, it'll be 1 inch on the top and bottom. And then I'm going to have printed braces holding the gantry in place. And I'm going to remove the heater bed and the handles and Mobius and all that kind of stuff will get shipped or packaged separate.
Put it in your suitcase.
I may end up taking a page from what you were saying earlier with the Spoolbot. I may package those into a box and secure it inside so they don't take space in my other carry-on.
I mean, there's a volume inside of it. Might as well
Yeah.
use it, right?
Yeah.
Security's gonna like you.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't have any troubles checking it, is all.
Yeah.
I mean, part of this is I'm going to have to package in my other carry-on the little dolly to move this around. Otherwise, I'm carrying it by hand, and I don't want to do that.
You can just tape the dolly to the box, right?
It'll end up being over the dimensional size then.
Dang it.
I have not
You know,
built
the
the
dimensional-
Spoolbot yet, Collie.
The dimensional size is only for when they... I don't think it's a maximum. I think they just charge you for it.
I'll see what they say when I take it up there.
Yeah. Bring a roll of tape with you.
Yes.
Because if you can just tape the dolly to the box, then that's the way to go. Well, U.S. Customs doesn't care about that. Oh, UK Customs, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. What's that metal? What's that metal plate with wires coming out of it?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to put labels on everything.
Good.
3D printer heated bed.
Not a bomb. Yeah, you gotta make sure that stuff at Nokia and they're wired up. with the real janky wires. Really properly scare them.
Maybe we'll put in a printout of the Raffle stuff in the box. Yeah. I still need to call the airline anyway to see if there's anything I can do. They've changed my flight a couple of times. It's not terrible if I don't make any corrections, but it's not quite as nice as my original flights I had.
Are you flying Delta?
Virgin Atlantic.
Nice.
For the over the ocean, but it's Delta here domestically.
Cool.
Because it's here to Atlanta to Manchester, and then coming back they changed it. It used to be one stop. Now it's New York to Utah to Sacramento on the way back.
Nice. You didn't want to take a road trip to SFO?
Hmm?
You didn't want to take a road trip to SFO?
No.
Because, yeah, driving for 2.5 hours after, what, a 10-hour flight?
Yeah.
I hear you. Smart.
That looks really good so far from what I can see.
It really does.
The screen. That is... Yeah.
That's pretty great, man. Good job.
The overhang there looks sharp.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty awesome. Okay, we can sit here. I mean, I'm sure many of us would be okay just sitting here watching a printer print, but I think this is kind of polished off this build. Do you have anything you want to say about this or the whole thing? Kind of winding down. I'm going to sign off here. We're going to sign off here in a minute.
Right. I'm glad
put you on the spot.
Yeah, I'm glad we finally figured out the controller part of the equation. That was kind of an unknown. I knew you'd be able to put together all the hardware and stuff. The Taco Raven was really the wild card here.
Yeah.
And oh boy, did it not disappoint with the complications. There's a really good reason we don't use that chipset anymore in controllers.
Yep.
So, yeah, thanks, Steve, for rebuilding this for me. I'm glad I didn't have to do it. Honestly, it wouldn't have gotten done. Like, my life kind of fell apart after New Year's with the whole mold situation and redoing a whole bunch of my house. So, yeah. Thank you. This is awesome.
Holt is saying, what was your biggest, wow, we did that with this rebuild?
Getting Taco Raven to print properly. Like, that was the biggest headache.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Stephen B, I think Taco Raven V2 has been renamed to Leviathan. That's probably the closest you're going to get.
100%, yeah. I think my favorite thing on this whole build was how easy it was to retrofit existing, like, normal off-the-shelf chains onto the design.
Oh, yeah.
And what made me wonder was why we weren't using those to begin with.
Yeah. Were they less available, more expensive at the time?
I think at the time your only option was IGUS. They didn't have like quality chains you could get off the shelf from, I don't know, Amazon or AliExpress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess would have been a less available worldwide. Not
right.
Definitely available,
also,
but not as easy.
Right, and also the cost factor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this has been a fun build. There's definitely some challenges, but overall, I think it went together really well. A few things that you notice are definitely this is why things have been updated, have been changed. But this print right now is looking pretty fantastic. So this is going to be a good, huh?
The printer itself looks phenomenal. So good job.
Yeah.
The next thing you're going to do is the LCD screen.
Yes.
But we don't need to subject viewers to your soldering skills. So
there, we'll just set that right there.
Perfect. There we go. Done. Put a bit of tape on it. And then you got to tap it and go, that ain't going anywhere. Very
So
cool.
once again, huge thanks to the vendors that contributed to this, E3D and Fabrico and West 3D and KB 3D and MN laser cutters and Diamondback nozzles. So
And LDO.
I don't think. I mean, we have some LDO parts here, but I didn't reach out to LDO.
Sorry, not
for
LDO.
anything.
Big Tree Tech.
That one is.
But it's not here yet.
Yep.
Coming.
Yep. All the 3Ds. Yep. So.
All the 3Ds. all the usual suspects jumped on board and helped out, and we're very thankful for it.
And we are. Have we shifted the nozzles? $6,200 raised so far. So hope to hit 5 digits in the next 20 days. If you have any interest in owning this printer, the Raffle link is in the description. Get your entries in. Next, so Wednesday, stay tuned for a link. I'm going to be on the Make Live for Make issue 96. I'll post a link to that. That'll be Wednesday. And then next Sunday, we're going to be back on the Stealth Changer. We took a long break here to finish this build, and we'll be on the Stealth Changer next Sunday. And then sometime in the next couple of weeks, it's got to be the next couple of weeks. What do we have here? Probably the 28th is when we'll do the Charlie's Angel stream, member stream on the 28th. So I got enough to get prepped for the Stealth Changer this weekend to be ready for that, to do it this weekend. So
I want to point out too that when talking about the price of the amount of money raised, you said shift the nozzle instead of move the needle. I think your transformation from a gear head to a 3D printer head is complete now.
Build head. I don't know.
You're all around, yeah. Craftsman. You're a craftsman.
There we go. Thanks for hanging out, Max. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Appreciate you
Happy
coming on here.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me. This definitely beats 2.5-hour drive to Sacramento.
Yes. Although that was fun. We had enough people.
It was.
Here. That was a blast.
It was a good time.
So,
Yes. Pizza was a nice touch.
We end the stream with you in person. We start the stream with you in person. We end it with you on the remote.
There we go.
Lord Giveface, thanks for being a member. So thank you, everybody. Thanks again, Max. Thanks everybody that's involved. Get your entries in. Let's get that number to 5 digits. See what we can do about that.
That would be amazing.
We will see you next stream. Enjoy the build. Bye.